My name is Takumi Kayano, and until a few hours ago, I lived a completely ordinary life in Japan. But right now... I'm in another world, surrounded by monsters. The Red Wolf, huh? This says it's C rank. Now, air shot! Jeez, danger right off the bat, huh? Inventory. As for how I ended up in this peculiar situation...
Oh no! This is all my fault. Forgive me! It was an accident, I swear!
Hold on. I've got no idea what's happening. Who are you exactly, and where are we? Huh? What in the world is going on? I didn't do something to make this kid cry, did I?
I can explain this. My name is Silpharil.
Oh, right. I'm Takumi Kayano. It's nice to meet you.
This may be difficult for you to believe, but I'm actually what you would call a god. And we're in a corner of the divine realm.
I get it. This is some kind of scam.
This is not a scam! I'm sorry! Well, I really can't read your mind. I didn't do it just then!
You say that, but how'd you know what I was thinking?
A hunch, okay?
You want me to believe that? So anyway...
Look, it's alright. You can call me Sil if that makes it easier.
Sil, could you do me a favor and explain everything from the beginning?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So to be perfectly honest, I kinda accidentally killed you.
Wait, what? According to Sil, he was trying to repair a rift in the space-time continuum, but he used a little too much power and punched through. I just happened to be on the other side of the rift and got hit. And so I died at 28. Classic case of wrong place, wrong time. The body I have now was created by Sil. As an apology, he reincarnated me in Ateldia, the world he governs. In addition to basic knowledge of this world and its languages, this body's got a number of skills. I guess this window displays my stats. Looks like I'm younger now. And level 3? Is it because I killed those red wolves? Monsters? Wait, kids? A little boy and girl. They look like twins. Are they lost? Hello there. Are your parents around somewhere? They must be worried about you. What should I do? I can't just leave them here all alone. Sounds like you're hungry. Hang on. Sil mentioned something about putting a bunch of food in my inventory so I wouldn't starve. This should work. Here, these are for you. Eat up. Their clothes have seen better days. Oh, delivery. Right. Arms up, okay? I'm planning to make my way out of this forest and head to a town. Would you two like to come with me? It's nice to meet you. I'm Takumi. What are your names? How old are you? They still won't even talk to me. Could I use my appraise skill on them? They're 5 years old, but their name field is empty. Alright then. Your name's Alan, and you'll be Elena. Great, let's go. Doesn't seem like they're having any trouble keeping up with this pace, but they're still kids. Maybe I should slow down a bit? Slow down, you two! Come back! Monsters! Watch out! It's dangerous! Oh, right! Magic! Wait, if I cast anything, I'll hit the kids! What should I do? They're so strong! They're only 5? You took off running because you knew there were monsters ahead, is that it? Okay, that's fair. From now on, if you notice something, could you give me a heads up first? You guys surprised me back there. Kids or not, they might be safer in this forest than I am. Who's protecting who? Ah, I see. Nice job. You guys let me know about the monster. Thanks for that. You're a big help. They're just so cute! They kept beating up any monsters that got in our way. I didn't even get a chance to help. Well, looks like the sun's setting, and this is a good place to make camp. Alright then, Alan, Elena, let's gather some wood. At first they seemed a little wary, but they've been smiling a lot more now. Guess that means they're warming up to me. Alright, you two. In here. And so, the first day of my new adventures in Italdia came to an end. Hey guys, look! We made it to a town!
You're kidding, right? You really went through the forest of Gaia?
Yep, that's right. Oh yeah, the Forest of Gaia is a danger zone for A-rankers only. I must look suspicious bringing 2 kids along. I'm just visiting from the countryside to find some herbs I needed. I didn't go too deep into the forest. Also, these kids are strong enough to defend themselves.
Well, any luck finding your herbs?
Uh-huh. I found some along the forest's edge.
That's good. Don't do anything too crazy. Now, if you'd show me your ID.
My ID?
Didn't you want to go into town?
The thing is, since I came from way out in the countryside, I don't have one yet.
I see. In that case, we'll have to inspect you here. First, pick up these crystal balls.
A magic device that identifies criminals? I don't think any of us have a criminal history, but I have no clue who these kids are. Will they be okay?
Great. It looks like you're all clear.
Thank goodness.
Here you go, your temporary IDs. If you plan to stay for a while, you can get official ones made at the guild.
Hey, thanks a bunch. Having all these strangers around might be too much for them. Wait for me here. I'll be right back, okay? Can you hear me, Syl?
I'll answer your call anytime, Takumi. So, how are you enjoying life in Italdia?
Well, the truth is, I ran into a pair of twins while in the Forest of Gaia. And of course I couldn't just abandon them there, so I ended up bringing them to this city. But I can't look after them by myself, so I was thinking I'd leave them at an orphanage.
Ah! Wait, don't!
I knew you had something to do with this! Everything seemed too convenient. You dropped me into a forest for A-rank adventurers, but I didn't run into any monsters I couldn't beat. Then they showed up out of nowhere.
Forgive me!
Whatever. Don't apologize, just tell me what's going on. Who the heck are these kids?
Sorry. I am forbidden from telling you that.
What do you mean? From what I understand, this world has 5 gods. The Wind God, Fire God, Water God, Earth God, and the Creator God Marianola. So if this is something even the Wind God can't talk about, it must mean the gods are involved somehow.
Wow, you're so smart, Takumi. That's it. All I can tell you is that they aren't ordinary children. It would have been dangerous to leave them in the forest. You did the right thing.
Alright, I'm not gonna pry any further into your business. But one thing, is it okay if I keep the kids with me?
Yes! I would appreciate that very much.
Why does this whole situation feel like another one of your mess-ups?
Are you angry?
It's fine. I just wish you had given me some kind of heads up, you know?
I'm sorry about this.
Honestly, I never actually intended to take them to an orphanage. Okay, you two. I'm done. Why don't we go find an inn for tonight? You must be really tired. I'll find a nice warm bed for you. Alright. It's super comfy. Oh, this is the best. Good morning.
Good morning.
They just spoke? That's the first time I've heard their voices! Yeah, thanks. You too. I seemed to be scared of everything after we got into town, so I was worried. But this is a huge step. Right. Why don't we pay the Adventurers Guild a visit?
Okay.
Hello there. My name is Luna, the Guild's receptionist. Is there anything I can assist you with?
I'd like to register as an adventurer. These kids, too. There are no age limits for adventurers, right?
That's true. There aren't any stipulations at this guild, and I see they're here to register, but...
Let's do it then.
Could you please fill out this form and we'll get your IDs processed right away?
I see. So this is the guild hall. There are lots of strangers around, huh? But it's okay. I'll keep you safe.
Okay.
Thanks for your patience. We're done making your guild cards. These will also serve as your personal IDs, so make sure you don't lose them.
Oh, I'm level 11 now. Guess I did kill a few monsters. And the question mark on human is gone.
Now, let me explain how the guild works. Ranking starts at F, the newcomer rank, and goes up to S, which is the hero rank. There's actually another rank above S called the SS rank, but there currently aren't any adventurers at that level. There are also parties, which are small groups of people who do quests together. A party's ranking is calculated from the average of its members' ranks. Here's the procedure for guild quests. First, you select one of the quest notices from the board. Once all the paperwork is complete, it's up to you to carry it out. In addition to items you receive as a quest reward, any collected items or monster materials can be appraised and sold to the guild. That covers it. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I'm good, thanks. Well, I'd like to register us as a party, please.
Sure. I'll just need you to tell me your party's name.
A party name? Let me think for a sec. Maybe we could go with something related to Cell? Angels? Nah. Wings of White? How about White Wings?
All right, I'll register your party as White Wings then. Would you like to accept your first quest now?
Gathering quests, for collecting things like herbs and monster materials. Hunting quests, for defeating certain monsters. These quests can require bringing back a part of the monster as a trophy for proof that you've defeated it. Protection quests, for escorting people or goods between towns, or protecting certain important locations. Since this will be our first quest, let's go with a simple one that's just gathering herbs.
You picked Gathering Herbs of Lilia? Every 10 herbs you gather will count as a job completion. You'll have 3 days, okay? I wish you the best of luck on your quest.
Ready, guys? This will be White Wing's inaugural quest. Looks like a slime. They're weak, so we aren't in any danger. This is a forest for beginners, where all the monsters are E and F rank. Perfect for their first quest. Oh, Alan, Elena, look at this. This is an herb of Lilia. When you find one, pick it like this, okay? Easy peasy.
Yes?
Whoa, that was quick! Yeah, that's it, all right. Good job, you two. Now, let's gather a bunch more.
Okay.
Oh my. Wow, this is quite an impressive haul. You must have worked really hard to gather this many in just half a day.
The kids were a huge help for sure.
Okay, looks like everything's in order. This is your reward for the quest.
Look at that. This is the money you guys earned today. Way to go.
What the hell are these brats doing here?
Sorry, these kids are under my care. Is there some kind of problem?
Huh? Last time I checked, this was a guild, not a nursery.
So what? They're behaving themselves, aren't they? I don't see the issue here. It's not like they're disturbing anyone.
Having 2 snotty brats around is a bother.
I guess there are people like this in every world. I'd prefer to settle this peacefully, but I don't think...
How dare you ignore me? Who do you think I am, you little punk?
Oh, crap! Whoa, not so fast! Stop! That's enough, you two! I'm sorry about that. I'll take full responsibility here.
No, this is a clear case of self-defense.
Luna, I have a request. Huh? What's going on? Why is everyone standing up?
Hold on. That's the night we met when we first approached the town gate.
Hey, Takumi?
Uh-huh.
Look at your kids.
Huh? Why are you guys crying? What happened? Are you two hurt? What's wrong?
Don't leave us. Please don't leave us.
Leave you? Why would I? Is it because I was yelling earlier? They don't think that I was angry with them, do they? I won't leave you. Everything's okay. See?
So, what the heck happened here anyway?
An adventurer named Dominic tried to start some trouble with us. I should introduce myself. My name is Takumi Kaya now.
Hey, I'm the second captain of the Shireen branch of the Knights of Gaudia. The name's Grand Vault Luane. Sounds like you had a rough time. I'm guessing these two were crying because they were scared, huh?
No, it actually seems like they thought I was going to abandon them.
Huh? I can't believe you're that heartless.
I would never abandon these kids!
Then why are they afraid of you leaving them?
If I had to take a guess, I think it might have something to do with how I first found them, you know?
Wait, what do you mean? You found them? I thought they were your kids.
No, I came across them while traveling. They were in the forest of Gaia. I don't know if they were separated from their parents or just left there.
You're kidding me.
Have either of you heard any recent reports of carriages being attacked or lost near the forest?
Actually, yes. A band of slave traders from the kingdom of Algo was headed this way, but they were attacked by monsters that came out of the forest of Gaia.
That must be it.
So you're saying they dumped these two kids out of the carriage as a distraction?
How could they do that?
If possible, I'd like to keep taking care of them. That okay?
It should be fine. They seem pretty attached to you. On my name as captain, I appoint you to be the children's official guardian.
I really appreciate it, Sir Luane.
There's no need for that. Just call me Volt.
Enough about that! You said you were actually in the forest of Gaia, right?
Yeah, I passed through it to get
You
here.
must have picked up some materials while you were traveling. Please tell me you did!
Let me see. I killed a few red wolves, so I got some...
Sorry about Luna. She's what you might call a material girl.
Thank you so much!
Wow, what a fortune.
Anyway, you came here today to speak to the Guildmaster, didn't you, Sir Vault?
Yeah, about the expedition.
What's that?
Every once in a while, we go into the forest of Gaia to cull monsters. If they multiply unchecked, they could spill over into town.
That makes sense. Otherwise, the monsters could overrun this place.
We're always looking for more hands, but since the forest is so dangerous, we have to be careful who we take along with us. And that's why you'll be joining us, Takumi.
What? No way! I'm only F rank, you know!
If you can go into the forest of Gaia all by yourself and kill red wolves, you'll be fine.
I messed up. I knew I shouldn't have mentioned the red wolves.
Anyway, I'm gonna have a chat with the Guildmaster.
Hey, hold on!
I'll post the quest officially soon, so no running off. Later.
Man, this suddenly turned into a huge headache. Are the kids gonna be okay? Hey, don't eat those! That stuff's not food!
Master, my apologies for bothering you.
Is this about the expedition?
Yes, I'd like to request some adventurers, along with a favor. I wanted to put in a special request for someone. His name's Takumi Kayano.
I don't recognize the name.
He's a newcomer who just arrived.
A newcomer on the expedition?
Just humor me. I have a feeling he'll surprise us.
It's kind of funny. It's been just under a month since I found myself in Italdia, and I've already gotten used to life in this world. At first, Alan and Elena were nervous when meeting strangers around town, but it seems they've adjusted as well. We've even gotten into a rhythm with questing. Working for 2 days, then taking a day to rest. We've been able to build a comfortable life here. This bread isn't bad, but it feels like there's something missing, you know?
What's missing?
This world has 3 types of bread. White, rye, and whole grain, which isn't a whole lot of variety. They're decent, if a little simple. But I miss fancy dressed-up breads and sweet dessert breads.
You good? Dressed up?
Oh, right! Nothing says we can't make them ourselves!
We're making bread! We're making bread! Yay, dessert bread! Dressed up bread! Oh, dessert bread!
Hello there.
Welcome to our shop. What can I get for you?
Well, actually, I didn't want to buy anything. Instead, I wanted to ask a favor.
Huh?
You okay, Michelle?
This customer said he had a favor to ask of us.
A favor?
Oh, this is my dad, Road.
Welcome.
My name is Takumi, sir. I was hoping you'd be able to make some bread for me.
Huh?
Using these.
Jam, huh? And I'm afraid I don't know what this yellow stuff is.
It's something called custard cream. I'd like you to put these inside the bread before baking it.
What? You want it put in the bread?
Exactly. Think you can do it?
Well, it should be possible, but I've never made anything like that before.
In that case, why don't I show you how to make it?
Oh, I see now, right? And then we... How's this?
Oh, that's a pro for you.
Okay, let's make some with this custard stuff. Michelle, help me out here, darling.
All right.
Me too! And me!
Goodness, we've got some future bakers.
Yeah!
I'll be counting on you.
Yeah!
You'd better help too.
Right. One more thing. Let's make a batch with Anko, too.
All right, looks like they're done. This is delicious!
It is! Who knew they'd be so tasty with stuff baked inside them?
Hey, slow down. Wouldn't want you to choke.
Takumi, do you mind if we sell these at the store? We'll give you credit, of course. We'll pay.
No, go ahead. Just being able to eat them when I want is enough for me. I don't need any other payment. They're sold all over the place back in my old world. It'd feel weird to take credit.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right, let's experiment with a bunch of different fillings.
Let's.
How was it? Well, good, right?
It was so yummy! Can we have another one?
You're still hungry?
Well done, Takumi. You've been promoted to rank E.
Huh? Oh, looks like I'm level 13 now.
You've moved up especially fast for a newcomer.
Is that so? Guess I can do a wider range of jobs now.
I'm sure Alan and Elena worked really hard too. By the way, I was wondering, are you guys interested in trying out the labyrinth?
Labyrinth? Oh. According to the knowledge Syl instilled in me, there are 108 labyrinths scattered throughout Italdia.
There's a labyrinth near Shireen. It extends 15 levels deep underground. There aren't many dangerous monsters that show up around the city, so a lot of adventurers visit the labyrinth once they get used to things.
I see. Maybe we should go check it out, huh?
Let's go! Yay!
You're going now? I mentioned it's close, but it still takes about half a day to walk there. And it usually takes adventurers a few days to fully conquer it.
Well, I thought we'd check out a couple floors to get a feel for it.
Right, that makes sense. I'm not sure why, but I thought you might try to do it all at once.
Oh, please. I'm just an E-rank. You think too highly of me. Despite what I told Luna, we've already managed to make it down to the 3rd floor. Although, our progress is thanks to Alan and Elena picking the right path. We haven't gotten lost even once. And for some reason, they both always point in the same direction. Twins work in mysterious ways.
This way!
It seems this place is called the Earth Labyrinth, and all the monsters living in it are Earth type.
A monster!
That's a monster called a ground mole. They're pretty weak, so you should be able to handle it alone. But be careful, okay?
We did it!
They're so fast!
Huh? The mole. It went away.
That's pretty normal. Monsters in labyrinths disappear when beaten. It's weird, right?
It's weird.
In exchange, they usually drop items in their place, and if you're lucky, you can find a really valuable or rare item as a monster drop.
Monster drop. Monster drop. Monster drop. Found it!
Oh wow, it must be a whisker. Though it really looks kind of worthless.
It's worthless! It's
Alright, I think that's about enough for today.
Huh?
I'm sure you're getting hungry by now. Time for the magical cook stove. With this thing, we can have a hot meal no matter where we are. Wind color! From then on, we continued to kill monsters, ate when we got hungry, and slept when we got tired. After a few days, we had made it all the way down to the 10th floor.
What's that?
It's a treasure chest. It could have something inside it that might be really cool, but it could also be dangerous.
Can we open it?
Well, hang on a sec. It looks like it's safe. Go for it, guys.
Let's open it! Whoa!
A couple potions, huh? One is a stamina potion that restores your energy, and this one's a mana potion that recovers magic. They're only low-ranked items, so they aren't worth all that much.
Ah! Behind you!
Thanks, guys. You saved me. Nice job. This is a wild ape hide.
Is it rare?
Kind of, I guess.
Kind of. I guess. Kind of. I guess. Kind of. I guess.
Their perception and martial arts skills are really something else. There's no hesitation in their movements, and they always seem to sense where monsters are. Given their age, it must be instinct rather than any kind of training. I'm really glad they weren't found by someone who might abuse their abilities. Could it be that's what Sylva's so worried about? Though, to be honest, it kind of feels like I'm just using them right now.
Look out!
A clay snake, huh? This one's got venomous fangs, so I'll deal with it.
Okay!
This is the perfect chance to try my throw skill.
Taku, there's more! And they're flying!
It says here they're giant bees.
Big bees!
These guys don't have any venom, but let's be careful of their stingers.
Okay! Fast!
Oh, cool. Looks like they can use the throw skill too.
Come back, bees! Don't run away! Come back, bees!
Are they actually having trouble for once? I'll step in if things start getting dangerous.
It's no fair. Come back, bees! Don't run away!
I guess they're just having fun playing tag. While they're keeping the monsters busy with their game, I'll sort through the items we've gathered. A ground spider's web, a wild ape fang, and some slime jelly. I wonder if I could make use of this. It's surprisingly soft and cool to the touch. Well, they're done playing now.
We beat him!
Sure did. You were great.
Dropped item!
Wait, could it be? That's honey. Honey's a pretty precious commodity in Italia. Way to go, guys.
Way to go!
Alan, Elena, We're changing things up. Let's take out every giant bee we see from now on.
Okay!
Look, we found some already.
Beat them up!
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna make something really tasty for us today.
Yay! Tasty! Will help!
And we take some of this, make sure it's totally covered, and fry it. Finally, we'll drizzle plenty of the honey we just collected on top. And done! We've successfully made French toast.
Yay! Time to eat! Ow! Wow, so yummy!
Wow, that turned out pretty well. Look, it seems we've got some guests. I'll handle them. You guys keep eating. Air shot! There's more. Now, wing cutter!
Look, Taku! More bees!
I see. It's probably the honey that's attracting them.
Yay, honey! Pick them up! Honey!
Total victory.
Honey!
All right! At this rate, we'll collect all the honey we could ever need! As we made our way deeper underground, we kept gathering as much honey as we could, until we made it to the 15th floor of the labyrinth. I'm betting that's the door to the final boss's room. It just has that vibe, you know?
What's the vibe?
This place is huge.
What happened? It closed.
A giant worm? That's the final boss? I see. If we want to get out of here, we'll have to beat this guy first. Alan, Elena, let me deal with this monster. You two wait here, okay? All right, I'll start with a trial run. Wing cutter! It's surprisingly fast for how big it is. Sandball? Makes sense a final boss with no magic. Air shot! Wind arrow! I one-shot it. Is it because this is a labyrinth for low ranks? Or maybe it's because the skills Syl gave me are just way overpowered.
Leave it to me!
It dropped a fang and a fairy stone. Also, we got some worm meat. Ew, supposedly it's a fairly valuable ingredient, but you wouldn't catch me eating it.
All done? You beat it?
Of course, we won. You guys aren't hurt anywhere, are you?
No, we're fine. Hey, Taku!
Huh? Were you two praising me for working hard? I see. Thank you. Look at that. It must be a teleportation device to go back to the top floor.
Whoa, look, Taku! A treasure chest!
Oh. So these are fire bombs. Bomb that explodes after the one who imbued it with magic is a certain distance away. Oh, it's pretty much like a grenade. Put it down! These are dangerous, so I'll just hold on to them, okay?
Okay!
Anyway, time to head back. Touch the crystal ball. We're outside.
Outside!
It's been a while since we saw the sun. Well, ready to go back home?
Hey, Taku. There! Doggy!
Huh? Nope, no matter how you cut it, that's a wolf. Is it a monster? Or just a regular animal? Huh? Its mannerisms make it seem like a normal dog. Alan and Elena aren't all that concerned about it, so maybe it's friendly? Praise. Nope, it's a Fenrir. An S rank to boot. Wait, it says Takumi's contracted beast? I don't remember signing any contracts. I bet Cell's behind this. Whoa! So, are you mine, or what? Paw. Down. Now sit. Why does it look like it's expecting something from me in return? What's up? Hold on a second. Paw? You're not dogs! Alright, it's your turn now.
So fluffy. I'm cute. I'm Alan. I'm Elena. Hey, Taku.
Hmm?
His name. What is it?
Huh? Oh, that's right. Let me think. How about Jewel?
Hey, Jewel. Hey, Jewel. I love it.
Unfortunately, we can't take Jewel any farther.
Aww. Why not?
You see, everyone would be scared if they saw him walking around town. That's why I'll just have Jewel hide inside my shadow for the time being.
Jewel. Where'd he go?
Don't worry, the use of contracted beasts is a type of dark magic. Ordinarily, they stay within the user's shadow, and can be summoned into the open when needed. Cell, you there?
Takumi! It's been so long since you came to visit me, I got worried!
I can't stay in chat too long. I wanted to ask about the contracted beast.
Contracted beast?
You know, the Fenrir? You sent him to me, didn't you?
What? Water? No fair! I wanted to send you your first contracted beast!
So it wasn't you?
I'll send you one right away! Go to the grasslands outside town in the morning.
Hey, wait a sec. You said water. Did you mean the god of water?
Well, more specifically, the head of their household. Seems they wanted to thank you. I have lots of other things.
Thank me? For taking in Alan and Elena? Their skills are all related to water magic, so if they were involved with a god, my first guess would have been the god of water. Is it really okay for me to accept all this?
Yes, they're gifts for you. Also, they said they'd send more later.
What? No, I'm alright, really. So...
There will be divine punishment if you refuse them. They're still a god!
Hold on, is he threatening me? Exhausted by the last several days spent conquering the labyrinth, we returned to the inn, and fell asleep the moment our heads hit the bed. Heavy! Then, the next morning, we headed out to the grassland outside of town, as instructed. Could these be the contracted beasts Syl wanted to send me? Heavenly Tiger, an S-rank monster that can control the wind and run through the air. Thunderhawk, though it looks pretty typical aside from its golden feathers, it's an A-rank monster known for its speed and ability to control lightning.
What are their names?
Well, let me think. We'll call them Feet and Bolt.
Feet and Bolt! Hi!
Oh yeah, that's right. I think he sent collars too. Now let's try something. Use Shrink. Your fancy new collars should size down too. Hey, nice. Works perfect. You two look like regular pets. You can walk around town, no prob.
I want one too! Me too, me too!
Huh? Do you mean collars? Sorry, no can do. Those are for animals only. Yeah, having kiddos in collars would definitely win me a few nasty looks.
Oh, man.
I made them sad! What else am I working with? Did the water god send me any doodads, or... Do you like them?
Yeah!
I'm glad. Those pendants in the middle there grant resistance to magic attacks. The gold rings give you another edge in combat, resistance to physical attacks. And in case you get lost, the silver rings will let me see where you are on a map.
Whoa!
And that's not all. I also have 2 magic bags. They don't hold quite as much as my inventory, but they should come in handy. Everyone ready to head into town? I need my pals with paws to stay small for me. You can hide in my shadow bolt.
right? Well, they look good to me.
Yay!
It must be so exciting for them to have their own things. Elena? What is it? Wanna go in? Hey, Jewel, you and Feet hop in my shadow for a little while, okay?
Hi, welcome to our store.
Pardon me, but is there any way I could fashion this ribbon into some sort of hair bow?
Sure, for the price of 50 gold, it's yours.
Let's test my skills.
Lovely! Here, cutie, use this to take a look.
Are you a fan? Then let's pick out a few others just to be safe, okay?
This one!
Huh? You sure you want black? You could get a nice red or even a pretty pink.
Nuh-uh, it's your color!
Oh, yeah?
I get it. I think she wants her bow to match the color of your hair. That must mean you like him a whole lot.
Okay. Well, we have to get it now.
I appreciate the business.
Did anything here catch your eye, Alan? This place isn't really geared towards boys.
Before you leave, sir, I'd like to ask you for a quick favor.
Sure. What'd you have in mind?
Would it be okay with you if the little ones tried these on for me?
Huh?
Absolutely adorable! Too precious to bear! Ah, death by cuteness! I can't stand it! My heart is going to explode! Well done! They're both great models!
Did you make all of that stuff yourself?
I did! When I'm not working, I'm sewing. I just had to see how these cuties looked in my clothes!
Your feet! It's your jewel!
Looks like these are their favorites of the lot. Miss, is there any chance that I could buy these?
Of course! No one else could wear them better!
I'd like to buy something special for Alan, too, but what do little boys like? I'm trying to remember what people used to buy for me. But I don't think that kind of stuff exists here. I guess I'll sleep on it.
Good morning! Wake up!
Okay, yeesh, hurrying.
Good morning!
Wow, it's beautiful outside. Today is our first monster hunting expedition. The goal is to cull monsters that could harm the townsfolk and destroy their nests. We'll be heading into the Forest of Gaia. It's an A-rank forest, so I'll keep my guard up. Things like this are par for the course in Shireen, with expeditionary forces made up of knights and adventurers. I guess we'll be included amongst the latter. The Serval thought it would be a good idea.
Everything's ready, sir.
Perfect. Then stand by for now.
Roger.
Ah, there's the man that I was looking for.
Hey, I'm glad you made it. Same goes for you two.
We agreed to the quest. We wouldn't back out. Just to make sure, you did know that the three of us are sort of a package deal, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
This must be the famous Takumi. A pleasure. I am Sir Vault's Vice Captain, Isaac Reasoner.
It's nice to meet you.
Did he drag you out here? Your captain can be a bit pushy.
I don't know if I'd say that.
You poor soul. Sounds like he's already in your head. In any case, I urge you not to give up on him just quite yet. Though I do realize he can be incredibly...
Say it! Bet you won't!
Please, we're happy to help, and the experience will be good for us, too.
Kidding aside, are these children traveling with you really adventurous?
You don't have to worry about those two. Trust me, these kiddos are tough as nails.
Captain, refrain from scaring the children, please.
They're scared of me?
It's not you. Just the size of the operation, I suppose. They can be a bit nervous around people. Up you go. These men are our friends, yeah?
Ready? I think it's time for us to head out. We'll be taking the carriages to the forest. Here, you three are more than welcome to ride in mine.
Great. How strange. It suddenly feels like someone's eyes are glued to me. Alan and Elena seem to have noticed it too. Do they want to hurt us? Or are they afraid? Just weirded out?
Is something the matter?
No, I'll get over here. I'm sure there are people who don't like the idea of kids coming along.
In a little over an hour, we will arrive at the Forest of Gaia.
Are you guys comfortable? It could be a bumpy ride.
We've all heard a lot about you two. Alan and Elena, right? Are you two ready to work hard today?
Yeah.
Seems like they've calmed down a little. Thank goodness.
Up ahead is the Forest of Gaia, our home for the next 5 days. We'll travel as 3 separate units until we reach the rear. There we can set up camp. Which reminds me.
Yes?
It won't just be us knights, but adventurers too. You should get acquainted with them now, okay?
Glad to be working with you. I'm Rudolph of Dragon's Breath.
Hi there, I'm Iris.
They call me Gilm.
I'm Zach. And you?
I'm Takumi of White Wings. And my pals are Alan and Elena.
Lucky for us, Rudolph here is A rank.
Wow, are you really? Impressive.
Thanks.
Time for us to get moving. Fall behind at your own risk.
Uh-oh. Over there.
Sir Vault, there are monsters incoming from the left.
I don't see them.
They're still pretty far out, but they should come into sight any minute now.
Hey, Gilm. Picking up anything with your detect?
No, nothing at all so far, sir.
The detect skill emits a wave of magic around the user. It lets them scope out other sources of magic nearby. The skill Alan and Elena have is called Perception. With this power, they can sense any hostile energy that enters their perceptive range before it's an actual threat. It's clear their perception covers a good bit of ground. I'm sure his detect skill is great, but it's no surprise he hasn't found anything yet.
I can see it now! It's here!
A red wolf!
Is it just the one?
Come back! Yay!
I totally forgot! I was gonna tell them to take a back seat today! Awesome! Now we're the Village Freak Show. This isn't a labyrinth, so no neat little drops. Just 2 skipping children on their way to deliver a fresh corpse. Look at you! Great job out there. Got any boo-boos?
No, boo-boo free.
I'm very glad. Real quick, it may sound silly, but the adults want a chance to fight too. Do you think you could share some of the action with us today?
I guess so.
Explain, Hotshot! What did I just see?
Yeah, well, you saw a super quick fight.
That was a red wolf, a rank C beast!
You watched them beat a C-rank adventurer. I'm sorry, but I really don't see how this is any different than that.
Oh, please! That ogre was just caught off guard because he was being attacked by children!
That's how you think it went down? Even if your theory happened to be right, I did tell you about how I first met these two, didn't I?
Oh, I thought I knew the full story. But I'm missing something, huh?
Kinda. I told you how I found them alone in this very forest, didn't I?
You mean to say 2 children forced to brave the forest on their own were able to make it out alive?
That's right. I don't know if they'd been running away from monsters or killing them, but whatever the case, it looked like they'd been here for days. I don't know many adults that would have been able to survive that. I can tell you this, they didn't learn any of their strength or skill from me.
So, Takumi and the kids went back to where it all started. I feel terrible for putting him through so much trouble. I'm sure he can handle all of this just fine, and yet... Still... I'm praying for you all to make it back safely. Please, God, don't let them die! Wait, that's me!
Where are you going? Hey, calm it down! Don't go running off.
Here!
Oh, it looks like you found spirit grass. We took a quest to collect some before. I'm impressed you remembered it. It'll be very useful, I'm sure. That said, the most important thing is sticking together. So try not to wander off too far from the group, okay?
As long as they can keep up, they're free to roam!
You heard the man.
Yay!
Just promise me that you won't go too far.
We promise you.
Huh?
This is the good stuff.
Nice! You found slimy rock moss.
Why do you want that?
It's a medicinal ingredient that's often used to relieve itching. I remember you complaining that you couldn't find any medicines that effectively diminished the sensation. Maybe this will do the trick.
Sounds like my man's got a bad case of athlete's foot.
Drop what you're doing and gather all you can!
No, don't! Grabbing at it carelessly like that will cause the spores to fly loose and give you a rash. Even the kids knew to ask someone with a delicate touch to handle it rather than pulling it up themselves.
Well, here we go again.
And where are we going?
On one of Isaac's rants, of course. A big lecture ensues every time the captain does something stupid.
I see. Nice one. You found quite the treasure here.
Yeah, we did.
Doesn't look like the lecture's let up at all.
At the very least, he'll be at it for another hour.
Are you kidding? This is a good time to use my ultimate weapon. Come here, I've got an idea.
Stay alert and analyze every decision. Someday you will look back on this moment and thank me for Oh, is something the matter?
Here, it's for you.
Really? You're giving me the moss? You sure you want to?
Yep, super sure.
Well, alright, thank you.
Roll out! Don't dilly-dally!
We did it.
Good job, you guys.
Incoming!
6 orcs and 1 high orc! Steel yourselves!
Better let the professionals take down the big one.
Be my guest, and good luck.
I can handle one of the smaller ones.
On your own? Slim chance of that, man.
I'll be fine.
Wind Cutter!
We did it! We got all of them!
Hey! What kind of monster can take out an orc with 1 shot?
This kind, I suppose? I don't get what the big deal is. See, from my point of view, you and your men just did the exact same thing.
Yes, and it took several of us to do it. Even then, we couldn't kill them as quickly as you. Your whole F-rank routine is a total fraud.
Oh, not to brag, but I actually graduated to rank.
That's not the point! Hey, Rudolph! When we get back into town, I need you to sit down with the guildmaster and tell him to bump up this poser's rank a notch.
Sure thing, boss.
He'd raise my rank just because you asked him to?
Correct. On recommendation from someone with a rank like mine, the Guildmaster has the authority to adjust your ranking as he sees fit, up to a certain degree.
I wanted to ask, Rudolph, did those monsters strike you as odd? I wouldn't expect to see a pack of them until we were deep into the forest.
No, me neither. And the air around this place does seem quieter than usual.
Is that something to worry about?
Perhaps. A single monster is one thing, but a group of them is another. It may indicate trouble. To be on the safe side, I suggest we go investigate.
Then we will. Let's remain calm and serve the...
Hungry.
I was trying to sound brave and cool.
I'm so sorry.
The kids have a point. Let's take a quick breather.
Here, don't eat them too quickly.
Hang on! Wait! What? That's the legendary bread, isn't it?
Legendary?
No one knows what day they'll sell them, and whenever they do, they only sell 20! It's so hard to get, folks call it legendary!
Wow, I had no idea.
How did you get your hands on those?
Well, I put in a personal request at the bakery.
What? They made them just for you? You a god or something?
No, I don't think so.
Please, buddies. A bite for Uncle Vault?
They can be a bit protective of their snacks.
But I thought that sharing was caring.
Why did he have to say that? I guess I do have enough for everyone to try. Pack your own next time, okay?
You're sharing? With me?
Don't mind if I do!
Oh, good.
Wow, it's amazing!
Hey! I'm pretty sure that we were on high alert a second ago!
That we were! You feeling fueled up, fellas?
Yeah!
Man, I'll never underestimate the power of snack time again.
Captain! That red flare is ours! So, somebody needs our help. Move out, men! Quickly now!
What happened?
One of the other units just signaled for reinforcements.
Don't use up all of your energy now. We could be in battle the moment we get there.
If we don't hurry, though, we could be too late.
That's true.
Then I'll be going on ahead. Coming with me?
Yeah, we are!
I had a feeling. Let's go.
Wait, I'm...
Come, Wind. Help me. Make my body a roaring gale. Accelerate!
What?
Found him. Red Wolf's high-ranking cousin, Bloody Wolf's. A few men are down. We can't just rush in there. This katana might be handy. Well, ready? Take those pups to the pound.
Wait!
We've got this. Let's go!
Hey, you okay? For real? You're kidding me! One man and 2 children? Killed an entire pack of bloody wolves?
Yeah, I hope that's okay.
It is, but yeesh. You know, I was just getting comfortable with how strong you 3 are, and then you go and do this.
We're all having trouble believing it.
You just look too scrawny to be that strong!
If I'm really so scrawny, quit mocking me!
Captain, I would beware of his young soldiers.
Those were wax of love, I swear!
Listen up, you 2 little ones. The next time the captain does something rude, you are welcome to send him flying.
Okay!
Hey! I'm supposed to be the one in charge!
Just try not to hurt him too much, alright?
Okay!
Come on, man! They listen to you! I'm a friend, not a punching bag! What? Is something there?
Not yet. Everything is fine. Come give me a hug. I felt something. I know it. I sensed it this morning, too. There's something nasty lurking out there. We stopped to make camp and rest for the night. The meals the knights here prepared were, pretty interesting, to say the least. Huh? Are you gonna put those into the pot like that? Oh, hold on! Is salt the only seasoning you're putting in the soup?
Don't forget we're all knights. You can't expect fine dining here.
And the adventurers? Surely Iris can cook?
Iris? Not a chance, man. If you let her cook, you would be lucky to survive your first spoonful.
Sorry that I'm too busy saving your butt to learn how to cook.
Yeah, you tell him.
Let's see you try it, Zach.
I really don't see anything wrong with it. I've been doing my best to make sure I'm feeding the kids a balanced diet. I won't give up! Not now! I'll show these guys the error of their ways!
Something wrong?
Everything's fine. Just wait. You'll see.
Please, let me help prepare the dinner!
Alright.
Use these veggies. And cut that meat up into smaller pieces. Remove the core, use this for the stock, skim as needed.
Thanks for the food! It's so yummy!
Way to go, Takumi!
Although, because of that, when the next morning rolled around, I couldn't help but feel like everyone was expecting something from me. So I ended up making us breakfast, too.
You're the only one we can count on, Takumi!
That odd feeling again. Everything will be okay, you two.
Something's definitely off about the forest.
You're right. We're deep in monster territory, but we've hardly seen any.
Excuse me, is everything all right?
Takumi, you really saved us during yesterday's attack. We thank you. I'm Farius Tierra, the 3rd captain.
Should you be up and moving around so soon?
After all that's happened, I can't just stay idle.
Yeah, I thought that was strange as well. Running into a whole pack of monsters right after setting out on the expedition.
Yet we haven't seen hide nor hair of them today. Normally, the deeper we go into the forest, the more likely it is we run into trouble.
The stuff the knights were saying was concerning. But truth be told, I was more preoccupied with the constant feeling of being watched. What's up? Is something wrong? Which is why it took me so long to notice. That a powerful enemy had snuck up on us. Look out! Oh no. It's an evil viper.
It's coming! Get ready!
Stay back, you two. I'll do it.
Wind Cutter!
It's fast.
From below, take this! Go, Earth Needle!
We found ourselves a real nasty one. Is this why the forest felt so strange? Evacuate the injured! We'll keep it busy!
Isaac, cover their escape. Right.
I know you're strong, but this monster's too dangerous. You guys had better stay back.
Iris, Gilm, back me up here!
Yes, sir!
All right! And Zack, don't let your guard down!
Got it, sir!
Its hide is too tough to pierce.
That's right. The scales of an evil viper make it resistant to both physical and magical attacks.
Quick! Everyone move!
That monster's so massive, a direct hit would be a guaranteed death. This is bad! It's after the wounded! Isaac! Damn it! No good!
Get him to the rear!
Thank you for the help, Takumi.
Illuminate! Light arrow!
Gather flames! Fireball!
Nothing's working. It has to be weak to something.
Watch out!
Oh no! Alan! Elena! Get away from it right now! The evil viper's targeting the kids! Inventory! I got it!
Nice one, Takumi!
There's that feeling again. Hold on! Don't look away! No! You guys! Damn it. I have to find some way to get around the monster. Are the kids alright?
It'll be okay. I can heal you.
Takumi, they're fine. The kids are already back on their feet.
They are, but that was close. Hey, Rudolph, could you do me a favor and buy me some time?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to use advanced wind magic.
You can do that?
I've never tried it before, but... right now, I'm certain I can pull it off.
Understood. We'll keep the monster off you.
When I give the signal, clear out. Try to get behind me if you can.
Right.
I wonder how much magic this will take out of me. Okay, that should be enough.
Rudolph! Hurry! Get behind Takumi!
Oh, wind, cut down those who stand against me. Wind Edge! We did it. We won.
This is bad! Everyone, get away from the trees!
I guess I used too much magic.
Never seen a spell like that before. Where did you learn to do that?
I'd rather not say.
At any rate, you saved us. and earned a valuable material in that evil viper blood. You should gather some before it disappears.
Oh, right.
And don't forget about the lumber, too.
You did it, Taku! That was awesome!
I guess so. But really, I'm just glad that you're okay. That must have hurt.
It was no problem!
Thank goodness. Iris, thank you for healing them.
They only had a few scrapes and bruises, that's all. So I really didn't do all that much. I closed the cuts, but they might feel a bit sore. Just keep an eye on them for a little while.
Of course. I suppose I should have known they'd be extra durable. If they were ordinary kids, that attack could have left them badly hurt or even dead. I need to make sure something like this never happens again. That feeling.
I swear, you never cease to amaze me. What was that spell? It was sure impressive. Huh? Oh.
It's your fault. Now don't move.
Wait, Takumi! What do you think you're doing?
You want to know what's going on? Ask him. He knows exactly what he did.
What? I don't get it. What did Suggest do?
I don't know what he's talking about!
You can keep playing dumb if you want, but I know you're the one who's been staring at me. You didn't even try to conceal your bloodlust.
Is that true?
I saw it too. You've been glaring at Takumi ever since we set out on the expedition. He put his life on the line to protect us, and you're still directing your malice towards him. Not only that, but the kids got hurt because of you. Of course he's pissed.
So you're saying the reason they suddenly looked back during the fight
Was because he distracted them. They must have felt his bloodlust.
Suggest? How could you?
They're lying! You're making up all of this nonsense!
Give it up! You put me and the kids in danger! So just cut the shit! Even Rudolph noticed what you were up to.
This is all your fault. If only you had not come! You must think you're so superior! Just because you've earned Captain Lowain's favor!
What? Captain Lowain? Servalt?
Allow me to explain. This man's name is Suggest Clance, and he's publicly declared his undying love for the captain.
Huh? His love?
What?
You mean like a bromance or something?
No, he is in love with him.
Huh? Wait, so you mean the reason he picked a fight with me is because he had some sort of complicated relationship with Servalt and he was jealous?
You hit the nail on the head.
Hold on! It's not like that! I like women! But you're not interested in anyone at the moment, right?
I guess not.
The answer's still no!
Sure looks like an interesting relationship from here. Good luck, you two.
I told you it's not like that!
Alright, Takumi, that's enough teasing the poor captain for now.
Sure thing.
You got dragged into a personal matter between knights. Please allow me to apologize. This occurred because of our negligence. We'll make sure he's punished and it never happens again.
Appreciate it.
Are you sure? The kids did get hurt because of his presence.
We're good!
Thankfully, it was only a few scratches, and I'm partially to blame for not dealing with it from the very beginning. With that said, if something like this were to happen a second time, trust me, I wouldn't be so forgiving.
You have our word.
You guys done talking? I don't know about the rest of you, but nothing makes me hungrier than taking down a giant monster.
Same here, sir. I'm starving.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat since lunch.
I know the other knights had nothing to do with Suggest, but I don't really feel like cooking for them again.
Let's eat dinner with everyone, Taku! Food always tastes better with company!
You still want to eat with them after the danger he put you in?
So we can't?
Yeah, of course you can. Seriously, they're such good kids. Alright, since everyone's hungry, why don't we make camp and start preparing dinner? Could you guys help me out?
Yes, sir!
Hey Rudolph, you mind breaking down the orc carcass?
On it. Leave it to me.
Go crack the eggs!
Awesome, thank you. Hey, don't worry about it, okay? I'm certain you'll get better with more practice. And besides, look.
Just like us! My hand slipped!
I've leveled up a lot from this. I've got some new skills for my contracted beasts. Huh? Water magic. Is that something Syl added for me? I should try it out later.
Takumi,
Servalt.
I'd like to apologize again for everything.
It's fine now, really. The kids are okay, and that's what matters.
Wanna sit?
May I?
Yes, you may!
My goodness, you're the sweetest children!
I know, right?
We truly owe you guys so much. Thanks to you, this expedition won't end as a complete failure.
Huh?
A lot of people got hurt. It'd be too risky to go on. We're leaving in the morning.
I see.
You did it! You finished the quest I gave you. Once we're back, I'll make sure you get your reward.
Thank you. It sounds like our job is over, and we couldn't have done it without you.
That was so much fun!
I'll ask for your help again soon!
More fun!
I'd like to rest for a bit if you don't mind.
Hey, Takumi! So glad to see you!
Same to you, Luna.
I've been waiting for ages! Come on, let's go, there's so many meets to meet!
You mean like right this second?
Where are you going?
Kids are invited too!
So, you're Takumi, eh? I'm Johan, the Guildmaster of the Shireen Adventurers Guild. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well, sir. My name is Takumi Kayano, and these two are Alan and Elena.
If I may get straight to the point, according to what Captain Lowain and Rudolph have said, your current rank isn't a true indicator of your skill as an adventurer.
Right. They mentioned something about recommending me for a promotion after I beat that orc.
The only question now is what rank you should be promoted to. I don't mean to offend, but you don't have a particularly imposing aura. Regardless, you've been recommended by two men whose talents are undeniable. Therefore, I believe rank A would be appropriate.
Wow! I can't believe that you made it to rank A already! That's quite an accomplishment!
Now, Luna, please calm down.
Goodness, I'm sorry about that. I guess I got a little too excited.
Anyway, the two of them have assured me your talent is genuine. Furthermore, I've heard you've defeated a pack of red wolves as well as an evil viper.
So that puts me at rank A, huh?
Truth be told, rank S isn't a viable option at the moment.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't complaining or anything. See, I never imagined I'd be promoted all the way up to A.
Well, you deserve it. Also, from what I've been told, these children are quite strong too. Should they be promoted?
Are you asking me to decide?
Two children at an unusually high rank might make people suspicious. But if they stay at rank E, you won't be able to accept quests that have a higher rank requirement.
I forgot. A party's rank is the average of all its members' ranks. If a rank A adventurer could only do low-ranked quests, it'd be kind of a waste. What do you two think?
What?
I figured. In that case, why don't we promote them to a single rank higher? That way, both of them would be rank D.
Which would put your party at rank C, and you could accept B-ranked quests. That would help the guild out enormously.
Great, let's go with that then.
Luna, take care of the paperwork.
Got it!
New ID. New ID. Here!
Thank you. Let's see. Takumi?
What's wrong?
It says here you three conquered the Earth Labyrinth! Is that true?
Oh crap, I forgot the clear record would be saved on our cards. We did end up clearing it.
Didn't you go to the labyrinth for the first time right before leaving for the expedition? Don't tell me you conquered it in just a few days!
Yeah, we did.
That has to be a new record! The three of you are incredible!
I know we finished it pretty quick, but I didn't think we broke a record. Hey, Luna, could you please do us a favor and keep this a secret?
Sure, but most people would brag about that kind of thing.
I don't want to draw more attention to us. I'd hate for Alan and Elena to get dragged into any trouble.
Fair enough. I don't think there's anyone who would try to pick a fight with a guy who killed an evil viper with a single spell. But there are fools everywhere, I suppose. I'll keep quiet. Here you go. Your promotion paperwork is all done, along with the expedition reward.
Lots of money!
Thanks a lot, Luna. Are you guys ready to head back now?
Not so fast!
What's going on?
You know what? You have materials, don't you? A la evil vipers and bloody wolves. Plus all kinds of things from the poorest of Gaia. Right? Rudolph told me you've got the goods. And materials from the labyrinth. You've got to sell them to me.
She's definitely a material girl. Maybe not right here.
That's not a problem at all. I have a big storehouse already prepared. Just follow me, okay?
Hey, Taku, what's going on?
There's a place where we can drop off that big snake. Wanna see?
I wanna see!
Alright then. Once we finish with this, we can go back home and get some rest, okay?
Okay, let's do it!
I'd like to keep some of the Evil Viper's materials for my own personal use.
Oh my god! But you're not gonna keep everything, right? You're still gonna sell me a little bit?
Yeah, of course. I was gonna ask you how much of it the guild wants anyway.
About half would work. If we could get 2/3 of it, that would be ideal.
Alright, in that case, I'll keep 1/3 of the hide and meat for myself. You can have the rest.
You need it?
I don't really need that much from it. Just enough food and gear for the 3 of us.
Thank you!
I'd like to sell these too, if I can.
There are so many materials from the Forest of Gaia!
It's okay, guys. Calm down.
Hey, Takumi! You said you wanted to sell these, right? I hope you know there are no take-backs allowed.
Yeah.
Thank you! And don't think I forgot you. Thanks so much, guys.
Man, I could really use a nap.
I want to play more. Yeah, me too.
Is it okay if we head to the inn early and relax a little?
Relax a little. Yeah, relax.
The Forest of Gaia took a lot out of me. Before I knew it, I was fast asleep.
Good night, Taku, and sweet dreams.
What are all those faces about?
I'm teaching them to talk. We want to talk to Feet and the other animals too. Ow.
That would be a whole lot of fun, wouldn't it?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right. Good counting skills. This is 1 small copper coin. Do either of you know what 10 of these guys make?
Maybe this.
Nice. We call that a large copper. Any chance you know what 10 large coppers make?
I think so. This one?
You got it. 1 silver. Are you warmed up enough for a harder question?
Oh yeah!
Okie doke. Let's use these to make 54 gold.
Okay, so I should use these big. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for the littlest. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
What now?
You're motivated mathletes. This yummy appa fruit will cost you 10 gold. And this super tasty orange fruit will cost you 16. If you want to chow down on one of each, how much will it cost?
It'll cost 26 gold.
Correct. I think you're ready to test your skills with some real shopping.
Yay!
Let's brighten up your home.
Get your fresh veggies right here!
Well, hello.
We're here to do shopping.
I'm glad to hear it. Take all the time you need.
Have you made up your minds?
Minds are made.
You go first this time, Alan. Remember to say please.
Right. I want this, please.
Great. Cherry fruit it is. Now, how many would you like?
I don't know. 5.
Okay, then. That is going to cost you 35 gold in total.
Hey, cool. 1 second. Here.
Flawless execution, little shopper.
Way to make me proud, Alan. The floor is all yours.
I would like to try these, please.
Appa, a lovely fruit. How many can I get you?
Just 5.
Then your total today comes out to 30 gold.
No problemo. Here.
Wow, exact change. Perfect.
Woohoo!
I can't believe how young they are. They have the skills of much older children. I can tell you're doing a great job raising them.
Thanks. I really appreciate it, ma'am.
Bye, see ya.
Inventory. If it's okay with you, I'd like to stop by the bookstore.
Bookstore! Wow. So many.
You can say that again. We're surrounded. I have water magic skills, but I don't know much about them. Maybe it's time I learn. Oh, right. Books are made of words, and words of letters.
Letters?
You got it. If you're ready to level up, I could teach you how to read them and sound them out.
Level up!
Your kids are so excitable. Say, I have a few practice text and picture books tucked in the back for moments like this. I can go get them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much!
Oh, respectful too? Was it you who taught them that?
Yeah, I guess it was.
Impressive for a young man like you.
Thanks. But they've done the hard work. Everyone in town was so complimentary. It was nice to hear. In a way, it was reassuring. Now I know I've been a good guardian. These kids deserve that. The next day, we went to the guild and accepted our first quest in a while. It was a very important mission, to find a missing cat.
You have 2 days to find the pretty kitty. Who's gonna try their best?
Me!
We're looking for a black cat with white paws. Her name is Mina.
Black and white.
She went missing somewhere around here.
Hi! You're silly.
Will you all help us out with this quest?
Mina! Mina!
Mina! Mina! Whoa. Well, that's not right.
Mina? Oh, no. Mina? There's Mina. No, Mina's nowhere.
Come on, let's go look over in that direction. Mina!
Mina! Mina!
Mina!
No Mina in the whole world.
What do you think? Should we stop looking?
Nuh-uh. We'll find her!
Okay, then let's keep on moving. Which way do you guys think we should go next?
That way!
Is that...
Mina! It's you!
If we approach too quickly, we'll scare her. Slow and steady, okay?
Steadily. Slowly. Mina, I want to help you. Mina, come here. Mina, Mina. Success!
Yep, the name on the collar confirms that this is the missing kitty cat. I wonder if she's hungry.
She needs food quick. Yeah, food!
I think you're right. Maybe she'll like milk.
Zippies! She's okay.
After that, we returned Mina to her owner, who was waiting for us at the guild.
My, I don't think I can ever thank you for all your help. Come along, Mina. It's time to go home.
Well, ready to go?
No! I want to do another search. Yeah, me too. We want to keep questing!
Short notice, but do you happen to have anything available?
Sort of. I do have a quest, but it's not exactly a search this time. And it's not meant for kids.
So, you want us to kill goblins?
You got it. A swarm of them showed up in the next village over and have been causing lots of harm to their people and livestock. It's a bit much for low-ranked adventurers, but the reward is so meh the mid-range adventurers won't do it. I haven't been able to convince anyone to volunteer yet.
Understood. What do you think? Want to take out some goblins?
Goblin? Do you mean?
I can't say for certain, but I imagine not.
Speedy!
Awesome work, Jewel. Can you shrink back down for me now? You too, Feet.
Meow.
Thanks for keeping watch, Bolt. Well, let's head into the village.
Who are you?
Adventurers from Shireen. We accepted your quest to kill the goblins. Let us help.
Yes, of course.
Great. First, I would like to meet with your village chief.
That can be arranged, sir. Come.
You fellas sure seem to be on high alert.
The goblins have been attacking us several times a day.
More often than I thought.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank goodness I posted that quest. It was all I could do to protect my people.
I'm sure it was. Tell me everything you have on the goblins. I need all the details.
I will tell you, but should we wait for the rest of your companions to join you first?
Huh? No, it's just us three.
I'm sorry, but are you sure you can handle this?
Yeah, I guess we don't look like the strongest bunch. This should tell you all you need.
Hey, Rank?
Yes, goblin slaying is well within our wheelhouse. You don't have to worry.
Right, forgive me. That was very rude.
They're back, Chief! Goblins in the village!
We'll get rid of them. You hide somewhere safe.
You're really taking the children with you?
They're easier to protect when they're in sight. I couldn't live with myself if I were to walk away and something happened to them. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Air shot! Are you all right? Can you stand?
I can. Thank you, kind sir.
We'll handle things here. Everyone clear out!
Can we destroy them?
Maybe. Do you promise to be careful?
Yup!
You guys can have a piece of the action too, but only if you swear to stay tiny. No big and scary, okay? That one's a whole lot bigger than the others. Appraise. Goblin soldier. A high-rank variant of the common goblin. Guess I should take it. Hey, I wanted a turn. You were able to beat them all that quickly?
Yeah! We did!
You did a good job!
Wait, did that voice just come...
From Jewel?
Yep, you got it right.
Interesting. You can use telepathy?
Yeah, I gained the ability after I beat the goblins.
I knew that Jewel was male, but he's a lot younger than I thought.
I'm super excited I can talk with you now, Master.
I would really prefer it if you didn't call me Master like that.
Why not? You are my master.
It's not something I'm used to, so it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Call me Takumi. You don't like that? Just call me anything but Master.
We call it Taku. You can call him that too.
Ooh, I like the sound of it. Can I call you Taku?
Fine by me.
And to be fancy, can I call you Mr. Taku?
I would prefer to call you Chief.
Feet talks! Bolt too!
That's amazing.
Right? Telepathy for all!
I had a feeling Feet was female. It sounds like I was right. As for Bolt... Bolt, you're a male, right?
Indeed! And I am very fond of the manly name you gave me.
That's so. Glad to hear it.
I hope now that we can talk, we can be even better friends!
Me too.
We shall be birds of a feather!
Yeah! We taught them how to speak! Now they get to laugh with us too!
Yeah, that's right. They were teaching them faces. Good job, guys. This is just incredible.
Taku! I want some head hats.
Too!
If you insist. You're very clever. What's that?
I shall get a closer look.
I wonder if the goblins started a fire. Okay, guess it's time to put my water magic to good use. I read the basics of magic last night, so I'm not a total noob. Gather water. Water ball! Uh-oh, That was weird. Gather water. Water ball! Huh? What's the deal? Do I not have enough magic? I'll give it one more shot. I hereby command you to gather water! Water ball! Jewel, would you mind taking care of this one?
Leave it to me.
I better revisit the basics of magic when we get back. Oh, they're trying to comfort me. After we successfully de-goblined the village,
Amazing work as always.
we headed back to the guild, collected our meager reward, and called it a night. Between searching for a lost cat and slaying goblins, Alan and Elena were on the move all day. I figured they'd be tired out, but
Taku! Read us a book.
bedtime still felt worlds away. Yeah, sure. The ocean is home to all sorts of fish.
Ocean? What is fish?
Oh yeah, you two haven't seen the ocean before, have you? The ocean.
You're going to leave Shireen? I knew something must have been up when you called us here so early.
Sorry. Any other time, I would have come to you guys instead.
We don't mind the stray house call, but what brought this on?
I realize the kids haven't seen very much of the world, and I want to show it to them.
Have you decided where your first stop will be?
I think we'll start by heading south, down to the seaside town of Bailey.
Good choice. Still our turf.
You seem relieved to learn they'd still be within the kingdom. Perhaps a little too relieved.
There's not much chance of a war breaking out anytime soon, but a monster uprising's a very real possibility.
And we don't want Takumi's strength ending up on the wrong side of enemy lines.
Same goes for the kids. Honestly, I could never get tired of watching them. Just when you think they've done it all, they get even wilder.
I do agree with that.
The next day, before we left town, we visited all the folks who had been there for us.
I've heard the rumors, but you're really leaving us?
Yeah, for now.
For now? Does that mean you'll come back someday?
Huh? Wait a sec. Is there something you need to tell me?
Come back with loads of Rabbitulios!
Should've known.
I see. You're going on a journey. I guess that is what adventurers do.
The town will be lonelier without you. But I know you'll bring back stories.
Yeah, good ones.
I was wondering if you could help us out. We'll need food for our trip, and I was hoping it could be your bread.
You can always count on us. So what kind will it be this time?
Cream bread and red bean buns. And maybe some kukuru bread made with these nuts we've been collecting.
Ooh, now that sounds good.
Oh, and I was hoping you could use this pan to make a pre-sliced loaf.
Every time you come in, it's like you bring us another genius idea.
Red beans and cream too.
Ooh, welcome back.
Summer clothes.
You two are gonna make my heart explode
Aw,
again!
cute. So, how much do I owe you for this stuff?
It's on the house. Think of it as a goodbye gift from me to you. I hope you enjoy.
And finally,
Hey!
Syl.
Takumi! Long time! I've missed you very much.
Space, please!
Something wrong?
No, I just got a little startled is all. It's creepy when you appear out of nowhere like that.
I'm super sorry.
No need to cry.
I'm sad. You haven't visited me at all lately.
That's it? I wanted to tell you. We've decided to leave Shireen and spend time by the sea in Bailey.
Huh? Are you serious?
The little ones have never seen the ocean before.
Really? Well, it's the perfect time of year to visit. Sounds fun.
Once we get there, I'll check in with you. I just have to go up to a statue in one of your shrines the same as I do here, right?
Yep, I'll be there waiting.
Well, Alan, Elena, anything you'd like to say to the city before we go?
Bye-bye.
Hold it! Those kids are mine! You've stolen my valuable merchandise! Now give them back!
Monsters!
A lot of them! I'll distract them with this one! Hands off! Let go!
We'll do it quick! They're gaining on us!
Grab! Die together if you must!
It's fine. I'm here.
Don't act like you didn't hear me, boy! Those brats are my merchandise! Now return what is mine! Give me back my goods, thief!
Who is this guy? Appraise. A slave trader.
You heard what I said! Give them up!
Everything is fine. This must be a misunderstanding, sir. These kids are my little siblings.
Think you can fool me? There's no mistaking a pair of ankle biters as strange as those two!
And when I found them, it was clear they were abandoned and left to die. If my theory is right, he used the kids to lure away monsters. He sacrificed them to save himself. In Italdia, slavery is an unfortunate reality. Slaves are marked with contract magic to prove their status in case they escape. Alan and Elena don't bear those marks. And whatever the case, taking little kids as slaves is pure evil. Please stop talking nonsense.
That's enough! Give me the kids now or you'll regret it!
What an asshole. Maybe I should put him out of his misery. I've got to keep my cool. Violence won't make the situation any better. My priority needs to be protecting the kids.
What's going on here, gentlemen?
The patrol. Perfect timing.
He's a thief! He thinks that he can get away with stealing my product! Arrest him before he runs off!
Is this true?
Of course not. I haven't stolen anything, sir.
Don't chat with the scoundrel! Just take him to jail and make it snappy!
Ask him what he thinks I stole. That should shed some light on this.
What property of yours did he take?
Those brats there!
And you feel these children are your property?
How many times do I have to say it?
My gosh.
They'll need more than that. If you're so certain of this crime, then you must have some evidence to prove it.
Excuse you?
Just so we're clear, you won't find any contract magic on either of them.
Oh, that doesn't matter!
You're the criminal. You falsely claimed they were slaves in an attempt to kidnap them for a measly profit.
Takumi?
What did we walk in on?
Get off me at once!
So long, sir.
You'll regret
All
this!
you want at the station.
That was a close one. Thanks. Things might have gotten pretty ugly if you two hadn't shown up.
We came here to see you guys off, but I'm glad we could lend a hand.
We've testified that these two are, without a doubt, your siblings. The journey before you should be nothing but smooth sailing. They'll never be labeled as anything but your kin.
We're scary.
Everything is all right. As long as you two want to stay with me, I'll always be here for you. Forever and ever, okay?
Here, Takumi. For you.
What's this?
An invitation from Bailey's provincial lord.
Oh, yeah?
He and I are fairly well acquainted. I've gone ahead and reached out, but please give him a visit upon your arrival. If any messes happen during your stay, you have my full permission to make him clean them up.
Right. That's good to know. If we get into trouble, I'll make sure he's our first stop.
You three will be in good hands.
If you ever find yourself back in Shireen, come see us.
Of course. Are we ready to go?
Uh-huh.
Come on, cheer up. Now let's say goodbye to our friends Sir Vault and Sir Reasoner.
Bye-bye, friends.
We don't need a grand goodbye. I'm sure you're still a little shaken.
Must be. I think we'll manage as long as we both get some big hugs when we meet again.
That can be arranged. I guess this is it then. Take care. What can I do to cheer them up? I know. Let's pass through the Forest of Gaia. Looks like we're all alone. Okay, you guys can come out and play now.
Hello, Jewel. Hi, Feet and Bolt.
Hey there, been a minute.
Hi, Taku. I missed you.
Alan, Elena, you been doing good? Yeah. Interesting. I think you're fibbing.
We've got a pretty long trip ahead, and we were hoping to be able to catch a ride. Do you guys think you could carry us for a while?
For sure.
We want to help.
Bolt, I'll need you to fly overhead and let me know if you see anyone around.
That I can do, Chief.
I'd hate for the three of us to be seen riding on S-rank monsters. I don't want to scare anyone who's out here. Let's go.
Okay.
Uh-oh. A bloody bear.
Relax, Taku. We can take care of this one.
Right, then it's all yours. One hit each? Wow, I'm lucky. My critters are tough.
Hey, look! More bear! Got him! Super speed! Tell me I did good, Mr. Taku! Please? Who's a good girl? Me!
Hold your slobber! No licking! You just had your mouths all up on those bears and they didn't look too tidy. No more kisses until you wash up.
Oh.
If you hold still, I can help you out. Washing.
Fresh as a daisy! You know what time it is! That's tickly!
I'm so glad they're feeling better. Thankfully, we made it through the forest of Gaia by sundown. Then, it was time to set up camp. Hungry, kiddos? What do you want to eat?
We want cream bread!
Yummy! But since that wouldn't be the most nutritious dinner, let's save it for breakfast or a snack tomorrow.
Okay!
So well behaved. As for tonight, how about oyakodon?
Oh yeah, Kodon?
It's a rice dish with an egg on top.
Egg on top? Like an egg hat! I want to try! Egg hat, egg hat, egg hat!
Taku, I want to have some too.
Yeah, so do I!
That makes 3.
Wow, sounds like I'm gonna be cooking up a whole feast. How hard could it be? Oyakodon for all. Ta-da! Your dinner is served.
What is this stuff? It's got no egg hat. Still looks tasty though! Thanks for the food!
Your big forms could finish this meal in one bite, so I'm glad you decided to savor it.
So yummy!
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a while since I spent a night under the stars like this. I've camped out a lot since coming to this world, but it's always been under trees or in a labyrinth. Look at that. Ateldia has 3 moons. A red one, a yellow one, and a blue one. At this time of year, only the red and yellow moons are visible. I really am in another world, huh? It's been 2 months since I got here. So much has been going on that it feels like it was just yesterday.
Morning!
After a simple yet tasty breakfast, we hit the road. Next stop, the ocean. This is it, kiddos. Welcome to the ocean.
Wow! It's so big! The web is running away! They're so happy.
Of course they are. It's their first time seeing the ocean.
If you're thirsty, remember, this water is full of salt.
It's salty? Tastes yummy?
Not even a little bit. So don't drink it, okay? It sure is pretty here.
Taku?
Hmm?
We want to taste!
I I get being curious, but I just told you that's a bad idea. You're certain that you want to try it?
Yeah.
I guess it won't hurt if you dip a finger in and give it a little taste.
Salty!
Aren't you glad I didn't let you take a gulp?
Coming through! I want to play too!
My first trip to the ocean's a big hit. This was a great idea.
Excuse me?
Am I losing it, or did I just hear a lady's voice?
Hello, sir. I'm over here.
Oh crap! Is she drowning? Hang in there, I'm coming! Inventory! Oh, let me see. I gotta have a floaty or something.
So,
I'll be with you in just a second, ma'am.
are you Sir Takumi?
Yeah, that's me. Pleased to meet you.
I'm quite delighted to meet you as well. I'm Elena, the mermaid. Humbly at your service, Sir Takumi.
You're a mermaid? Whoa, she wasn't kidding. She's legit. So, does she have a fin hiding down there, or what?
Thanks to a certain retainer of the water god, I already know all about you and your noble journey.
Interesting. I haven't heard that one before. Could it be the retainer who sent me Jewel and all those items through Syl?
What's up, Taku? Who's that? She's new.
This lady is a mermaid.
A mermaid? Did the ocean eat her up?
I think it's more like the ocean is her home.
Hello, mermaid.
Hello, and you must be the handsome Alan and the lovely Lena. I know you two.
So creepy. For real.
Really quick, can you explain how this retainer of the water god knows my friends and me?
Well, we have a problem, and we've been advised that you would be the perfect person to help us resolve it. My question for you is, Sir Takumi, could you and your precious allies please lend us your aid?
I'm not quite sure what kind of aid I can give.
I would give you the whole tragic tale, but it would be easier if you saw our village first. I'll go into more details once we're there.
Your village? Wait just a second. If you're a mermaid, I'm guessing your village is probably under the water, isn't it?
It is! Here, I can show you the way.
Whoa! I can't exactly go underwater, though! Folks like us need good old fresh air if we want to keep breathing. Plus, I totally can't swim! I've never been able to swim, not even back in Japan. All the steps make sense, but I guess I just lack the athletic ability? I'm going down. Hang on. Syl raised a bunch of my stats when I got here. Maybe I finally have what it takes. Alan and Elena will be fine. I have no doubt they'll master swimming the first time they dive in.
Don't worry. I can assure you breathing underwater won't be an issue. I'm sure these will alleviate that concern.
Bring him a little closer, yeah?
Of course. Just a moment, please.
Bracelets. Mermaid bracelet. A bracelet made with mermaid scales. It says it allows the wearer to breathe normally underwater. It creates a thin film over the wearer's entire body so they will not get wet. With these on, we might actually be okay.
Now then?
I'd love to know what a mermaid village is like, so I don't mind going with you. But I can't promise that I'll be able to solve your problem once we get there.
I completely understand that. Your mere presence will be enough.
I hate to tuck you away, but could you go into my shadow for a little while? Okay, little buddies, put these on.
Awesome! So pretty! Are we going in?
Does that sound scary to you?
Sounds fun!
Let's do it then. Wow, how cool. I'm still dry. Get ready, everybody. It's time to dive!
You can breathe down here now, remember?
Oh, old habits are hard to break. I didn't realize we'd be able to talk. The kids. Well, like it down here?
It's amazing!
Just as I expected, they're already swimming like pros. They're such quick learners. Can't be so hard! I'll kick it off with a simple breaststroke! Okay, why am I not going anywhere?
Do you think you'll be alright? You're already doing so much better.
There's no denying she's a mermaid now! She has scales and everything. Yeah, I'm gawking at her like a major creep. Yeah, I'm sure I'll survive. Sorry to slow you down.
No worries. Follow me.
Milena, if you don't mind my asking, what kind of monsters live here?
We're lucky not to have anything too strong near the village. Just the occasional rowdy sand crab or hammerfish. Uh-oh, and wouldn't you know it? There's one now.
As long as we avoid the hammer on its head, I bet we can beat this thing pretty easily.
We got him!
Oh my.
Seems they're just as powerful underwater as they are on land.
We got this for you! It's a big fishy!
Thanks a lot, guys.
Creepy crawly!
And there's the sand crab.
We got creepy crawly too!
Just watch out for its pincers. Try to be careful, please.
Hey!
Those are some tough children.
Yeah, you could say that.
What's this?
It's called a sand crab.
Crabby?
They're tasty when you boil them up. Want to try sometime?
Yeah, for sure!
We're here. Welcome to our little village home. I cannot express just how much your visit means to us.
What a place.
So sparkly! Pretty!
Yeah, sure is. It's beautiful, even. Prismarine. A crystal thought to be formed when the ocean itself crystallizes. Conceals the power of the ocean within.
In recognition of the ocean's hue, we refer to this place as the Azure Palace. I'll give you the grand tour of the inside later. But could I first show you that problem I mentioned?
Yes, of course.
Here's the spot. This is why we need your help. We must get this monstrosity out of here and quickly.
What is that thing?
A very unlucky ship.
Just behind it is the entrance to an important cave we use as a garden to grow coral that is vital to our community. But as you can see, it's been covered up completely.
Behind that debris?
That's right. We gathered everybody together and tried our very best to move it out of the way, but it wouldn't budge.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty stuck here.
Indeed. Just when we had practically convinced ourselves that any hope was lost, the High Priestess of the Azure Palace received a message from the Water God's retainer telling us the path forward. They said that one called Takumi could solve our problem.
Is that so? Hey, wait a sec. Maybe I could just put the sunken ship in my inventory. That might be a tight fit.
What do you think?
I can handle it. The entrance will be clear in no time. Inventory!
Amazing! You are a very strong man.
Looks like this used to be the Dietelinda. And get this, when it sank, those on board all made it off alive. That all you needed?
So many! A mer village!
Guess it makes sense. There are male mer people too.
Thank you, sir. We are all eternally in your debt.
Hey, shouldn't you be worrying about the coral and not me right now?
Allow us to take it from here.
Thank you kindly, girls.
This coral must be really important.
Indeed. We use it to make a wide range of medicines. There's a very nasty ailment that only affects us mer people. Coral is used in making the remedy, which is why we cannot afford to lose our steady supply.
I sure hope you didn't.
It hasn't been too long since we lost access to the entrance. I doubt it's withered away yet.
My fingers are crossed for you.
Come now, it's about time I introduced you to the High Priestess.
Yeah, sure. Hey, let's go. Follow me.
Kay!
High Priestess, I have brought you Sir Takumi, Master Alan, and Miss Elena.
You may enter.
Coming in.
Sir Takumi, Master Alan, Miss Elena, I welcome you to our village. First of all, thank you for coming to save our humble village. We welcome you, heroes, with open arms.
She looks like Otohime from the folktale.
He's so pretty!
We so appreciate your kindness, my lady.
You're so sweet, but there's no need to be formal. If anyone is owed such respect in this situation, it's you and your allies. You have quite the title, sir. The retainer of the water god said you were their savior.
High Priestess, the deed is already done. That sunken ship was no match for our new friend. And as for the quarrel, it is being tended to as we speak.
That is a tremendous weight off our village's shoulders. To borrow the words of the retainer, this means he's now our savior as well.
He is indeed.
What did this mysterious retainer tell them to fill them with so much faith? I hope they didn't get too deep into our backstory.
Indeedy!
Real quick, I'm not exactly sure what the retainer told you about me, but may I ask who's privy to that information?
You have no need to worry. The only ones who even know that the retainer spoke to us are myself and these two here. I swear, all details will remain private. We're not in the business of betraying the water god's trust.
Of course not. I appreciate it, ma'am.
We have been told a great deal about the sort of incredible person you are, and let me say, it is clear that your kindness is immeasurable.
Oh, come on, I'm just a guy.
I thought the retainer's descriptions might be generous, but I see they were spot on.
Careful, High Priestess. You might be making our savior uncomfortable.
Calm down, Galdo. Sir Takumi would only be uncomfortable with me if he felt bashful about hearing the truth of how spectacular he is.
If someone approached you and said that a spiritual authority told them everything about your history, like your nasty habit of dropping all decorum and reverting to a tomboy whenever you get excited, wouldn't you feel a bit uncomfortable? I'm certain you would.
Well, I am terribly sorry and beg your forgiveness, Sir Takumi.
It's all good. Drops her decorum? Who's a tomboy?
You must be wondering who this is. Allow me to introduce you to the leader of our underwater community here, Galdo.
As chief of all us fine Finn folk, please allow me to express my gratitude.
There's no need. Also, I was under the impression the High Priestess was the head of the Azure Palace. She's not actually the one in charge?
Correct. I suppose that mine is what you would call an honorary title. Every generation, the mermaid possessing the highest affinity with the gods is chosen to hold the position. It is true that the role has precious little to do with ability, but the High Priestess exists as a symbol of one much more sacred, which is very important.
If I had a choice in the matter, I would swim away from all the stuffiness.
I guess even the fanciest occupations have pros and cons.
That I can confirm. Oh, that's right. In exchange for your tremendous help, it would be my honor to give you a reward.
That's nice. But I don't feel like I worked hard enough to deserve any kind of prize.
You most certainly did, Sir Takumi. If there is anything you desire in your heart, simply name it and it will be yours.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Thinking back, I tried a few water spells, but I couldn't really get them to work. Well, this might be too time-consuming to ask for, but it would be incredibly helpful if you could teach us how to use water magic.
What an interesting request.
We were given water magic skills and have done preliminary research, but I haven't been able to effectively use the spells. Not to mention my young friends here have never even tried to put their powers to use.
In that case, I would truly be honored to be your teacher.
I hope you realize that will be separate from your reward.
Oh no, I assure you the magic lessons will be more than enough. I wouldn't want to take from your village.
Sure, we want to give you something, so please let us.
Now I'm stuck.
High Priestess?
Excellent idea. You can't feel guilty if our gift to you is no longer of any use to us.
Have something in mind?
I mean no offense when I say this, but one man's trash is often another man's treasure, and I have no doubt that what we're about to show you will be treasure in your eyes.
This is the spot?
Yes, please take whatever you like.
Appraise? Braca seaweed. Its cooling properties make it an effective ingredient in creams used to lower fevers and soothe burns. This one's a rock shell. Can be crushed into a powder and used as a cleaning agent. Giant shark bones. It says these can be used to make weapons. You're right, there are a ton of useful things down here.
Taku, what are these things?
Those are pearls, big ones!
I like pearls.
So shiny!
These colors are beautiful. I've never seen pearls like this before.
To be completely honest with you, as pretty as they are, these sparkly things are our garbage.
Huh? So this is your dump? You weren't kidding when you said your trash was my treasure!
I'm so sorry! You deserve more than this rude suggestion!
No, I was caught off guard is all.
I like your beautiful trash!
Same here. But something isn't right! How are these pearls garbage?
We eat a lot of shellfish, and occasionally we find these rocks inside.
You know that they're precious jewels, right?
Are they really? As a fan of all things that glitter, the jewels I've seen are much more transparent and lustrous than these dull little stones.
Lustrous? Transparent.
They have no value to us down here, but I remember the retainer mentioning that humans find them attractive and often sell them to seasoned craftsmen for a large sum.
You guys think they're cool? After some back and forth, I decided to accept the items in the cave as my reward. As an additional thank you, we were invited to spend the night.
We prepared this especially for you, so eat as much as you'd like.
We will. Thank you. Hold on, am I getting you Rashimataro treatment? I need to return from these festivities as an old man.
Haku! It's yummy, huh?
Oh gosh, if I was old, then these two would be... Ah! I'm not ready to lose my babies yet!
You're not hungry?
No, I am! Ritzy!
Awesome!
You've got that right.
Hi, Fishy! Should we destroy?
Let's just watch them, like we're on a field trip to an aquarium. Oh, never mind. Hey, look! That one's called a ray.
What are those?
Jellyfish.
So cute! And what's that?
That's I've got no clue.
Please feel free to use your magic without restraints, as there is no one to bother out here.
Thank you for the lesson, sir.
The lesson!
Now try thank you.
Trying thank you.
I am happy to assist. First and most importantly, I will explain the different ways in which your magic power can be utilized.
There's more than one way?
That's correct. Broadly speaking, magic can be used to do one of two things. It can manipulate what is there, or it can create something. If you were on land and wanted to use air or earth magic, that would be manipulation, as those resources are plentiful.
Makes sense to me.
If you wanted to use water or fire magic in an area lacking those resources, you would need to create them. To use water magic in a region that is dry, you must first make the substance your spell will mold.
Yeah, of course.
However, when near a lake or sea, you should be able to use water magic as readily as you would wind magic. This is the perfect place to give it a try.
Okay. Water pillar.
Excellent work. Now a lesson for our mini-mages. I hear that you two have never used magic before, so you shall begin by learning about the flow of magic power.
That sounds perfect.
Stretch out your hands toward mine. What did that feel like?
Super warm.
That feeling is magic power.
Is magic?
Its signature warmth is unmistakable. Flowing within my body, within yours too. Concentrate and try to feel it inside yourself.
Remember that warm sensation and see if you can feel it tingling anywhere in your body.
Okay.
When I used magic in the past, I thought about it as something that was mine, not as an outside energy flowing through me. Now that I know what it is, it makes perfect sense.
The warm feeling! I found it!
Good job! You two are very fast learners. Now scoop up some water and focus a bit of that warmth into your hand. Just like so. This exercise will help you learn to control the amount of magic power you use.
We did it!
You little geniuses put my water skills to shame on your first try.
Remarkable! That exercise takes the majority of people much longer to master.
How much longer?
It's different for everyone, but even the most talented youth of our village need half a day before they can produce a perfect sphere.
Man, I've got the greatest kiddos ever!
How about a new skill? Water ball could be an exciting one. Perhaps you should show them how it's done, Sir Takumi.
Uh-huh.
That rock seems a good target. Try firing a shot.
Let's see how this goes. Use water ball. did it!
I want to try it too! My turn next!
There are enough rocks for you all.
Squishy splashy! We did awesome!
You guys are a couple of magic pros.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
The retainer didn't warn me about this.
After that, we were hooked. Even when the others returned to the Azure Palace, we stayed behind a bit longer to practice. You got it! Incredible work, you two. Maybe we should focus on Water Wall next. That could come in handy. What is it? You okay?
It's over there. So big!
Is there something out there? Detect! Uh-oh! We've got company!
Go on. What is the meaning of this? You're the head retainer of the water god Wendell, right? And your name?
My name is Maya.
Explain, Maya. Now.
You see, I went to the surface to check on Master Alan and Miss Elena, but something else caught my attention. The mermaid village had a little problem that could get big very quick.
Oh, yes, I heard. A ship that large sinking so close to their home must have caused a lot of chaos. I'm sure that was hard on them. So?
I, figured since Sir Takumi was already nearby, it would be alright if he helped out.
And that's why you gave them an oracle?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the oracles are one of the few ways gods and their retainers can reach out to humans. If we want to intervene in the mortal world, that's usually our best way. But why did you have to drag my Takumi into this? Since he got here, we've done nothing but incur debt with the man, and it's compounding as we speak! You know this, yet you sought his help again! No human, especially not one as wise as he, would refuse a request from the Water God's retainer! I understand this was a problem that he could easily solve, but we shouldn't turn to him for everything. I'll let it go this once, but only because he got something out of it too. Next time, you must ask me before bothering him.
Understood. I promise that it will never happen again.
Seeing you get so worked up is quite the rarity.
Good grief. Wendell shouldn't get to aimlessly wander around neglecting any and all obligations! I am not the janitor of the gods! I understand those girls have had it rough, but that's simply no excuse.
I thought the reason you scolded her was because you're backing Takumi, and don't want him forced to act for the Water God.
I don't want anyone taking advantage. If anything went wrong, it would be all my fault since I'm the one who brought him here. I can't believe I did something so stupid! I'm the worst.
Hardly. We both know Takumi possesses something crucial, and that this world will be all the better for his presence in it. There isn't a soul that would take issue with you backing him in his adventures in this land.
You're so wise!
Speaking of Lord Silveril...
What's up?
Takumi and the children seem to be in a bit of a bind.
See? Hold on tight to me and don't let go, okay? What is that thing? A praise! A Leviathan? It's more like a dragon that flies in water instead of air.
A dragon?
It's so calm. It doesn't want to attack us?
I sensed something unusual and came to investigate. I didn't expect a retainer of the Wind God.
Wait, telepathy? It talks?
Your companions. They appear to be the children of the Water God. My, how you two have grown.
You say that like you've already met them. So then did you mean it when you called them children of the Water God?
Oh, were you not aware?
I had my suspicions, but nothing concrete.
When they were born, I was the one asked to care for them.
If that was supposed to be your job, why didn't you do it?
Think about it. If I were to move into human lands and take in 2 children, there's no doubt chaos would ensue.
The people he didn't smush would flee the town.
It is clear fate has brought us together. Should hardship befall you, I will lend my aid.
Oh, thanks for the offer.
Now, give me a name. That will be a provisional contract.
A name? That'll work?
That's correct. This contract will not bind us as master and servant, but connect us. It will give you the ability to summon me at any time. Although whether or not I appear will be my choice.
I get it. Well then, how about the name Kaiser? Do you think that would suit you?
It shall suffice. The contract is complete. I am Kaiser, You may call me by this name.
Hi, Kaiser.
I'm glad to have you on our side, Kaiser.
Indeed. I am glad to have met you, Takumi. Now then, I see the children have taken to you. It is almost as if they are your own.
I guess. We are pretty tight. They seem to think of me as a big brother. Is something wrong with that?
Come, children. You are now in my care. You have grown enough to stay at my side without issue. I will arrange a place for you to live in safety.
Hold on, no way.
I think it is obvious that I am the one better suited to protect them.
I don't understand. What he's saying might be true, but still...
No! We're staying here with Taku!
I will allow you to see him again. You do not wish to leave him. You must love your brother very much.
We do!
Alan, Elena...
Good. It seems you have built an excellent relationship. Huh? Please forgive me for startling you. Hearing how the children adore you has put me at ease.
He never had any intention of taking them, did he? He just wanted to know how they really felt. Nothing to worry about, cuties. Kaiser, I'd be the first to admit my strength doesn't compare to yours. That's fine, because it doesn't matter. Nothing is ever gonna take me away from them.
Yes, that's clear. I cannot give you any advice on child-rearing, but I am here to assist you when you need it. You are still relatively new to this land, and could use a seasoned advisor.
So wait, you can tell that I've lived most of my life in another world?
I've been around a long while. My wisdom will surely be useful to you. Should trouble arise, contact me using telepathy. Even from afar, I will be able to respond.
I appreciate it.
And take this.
A scale?
Awesome. I'm giant.
It is imbued with my magic power. No matter the vast distance between us, if you wear it, I will know precisely where you are.
Oh, that'll be handy.
I suppose I should let you be on your way, but I can give you a ride if you need.
Yeah, that would be great.
Climb on my back.
Really? We can't?
If he says so. Come on, let's hitch a ride, you guys.
Now, the ocean is vast, and we will be moving quickly, so hold on tight.
So sparkly, shiny.
Must be marine snow. It's beautiful.
It is obvious that I am the one better suited to protect them.
Bye-bye for now!
See you soon.
So long. Take care.
That was so cool! And pretty too!
Before he gets too far, you're sure this is what you want?
What? I want some dinner! We played hard all day!
Yeah, we did.
Come on, Taku! Hurry!
Okay, let's do it. Made it back in one piece.
We're glad to hear it, sir.
We rode here on Kaiser!
What's Kaiser?
Yeah, I guess you could call him a friendly fish. A friendly leviathan, to be more accurate.
You had quite the adventure.
It was a super sparkly ride!
Oh, really?
There were white particles drifting through the water that almost looked like snow. It was beautiful.
Oh my! Consider yourself lucky. That is a very rare sight.
True. Most never get to see such a thing.
I had no idea. On land, we undersell how amazing the ocean is.
After the fun you've had, you should really take some time to rest and recover from the excitement.
As much as I hate to say it, it's probably time we take our leave.
But why? We just started getting to know each other.
We've barely given you a proper welcome.
No, please. You ladies have already done more than enough for us.
Though it's sad, go if you must. It would be discourteous to force you to stay rather than let you pursue your goals on the surface. That said, I must ask you to wait here for just a moment. your journey ahead.
I'm being Urashimataro'd!
Please eat it on the way to your destination.
Oh, so it's just some lunch. I really appreciate it, ma'am.
We appreciate it!
Come see us again sometime.
Be safe out there.
See ya! Bye-bye!
Are you crazy kids ready for some fresh air?
Yeah! Ooh, a Krabby! We beat it! Ricky!
Guess we're having some crab hot pot. What could this be?
It's so big!
A labyrinth. Looks like it goes pretty deep. Hang on! Don't get too far ahead of me! There's a teleportation device. It must be the starting point. It can't hurt to check it out. Ready, Alan? Your turn, Elena. The 53rd Labyrinth, Sazanami. It has 30 floors, and its difficulty is ranked right in the middle. And there are teleportation devices on every 10th floor. What do you guys think we should do?
Let's keep going!
You sure? Who still has some energy after all that swimming we did?
I have it! Me!
Okay, to start, let's make our goal reaching the 10th floor. After that, we'll head into town for a break. We can pick up where we left off some other time.
Aye aye! It's a plan!
Before we jump in, it's lunchtime, so let's see what the mermaids packed us.
Yay! Lunchtime! Happy tummy! Yummy!
Thanks, mermaids! After finishing our meal, we let our food digest for a second, then set out to conquer the first floor. Which way should we go?
I think... this way!
Then left it is. Poison frogs. These guys have toxic skin, so use magic range attacks.
Okay!
Air shot!
Water ball! Go!
You needed the first shot to warm up. Go and give it another try.
Water ball! Get him! We hit them!
Knew you would. Great work.
Weird.
Yeah, it does look suspicious. Use appraise. Good. There aren't any traps. Look, a hidden room, all right.
Yippee! A treasure chest! Can we open it?
Yep, go ahead.
That's not treasure.
A chest full of red rice prawns, huh?
Are they tasty?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try!
You want to eat them right now? Raw? How about I cook them up for you later? We've got floors to explore.
Great! Hey, look! There's another one over here! What do these thingies do? A chippy?
Huh. It's dried bonito? They're slices of fish that have been dried out.
So they're food?
You wouldn't want to munch on them in this form, but they can be a really tasty ingredient. Not what I would have expected, but what a great find.
Yeah!
Now I can make dishes that use stock. Let's see what other goodies these chests are hiding.
Yeah!
Glass shrimp. Manila clams. Wakame. And kombu? It's all seafood. What's with this place? Strange, but I'm grateful to have it. This must lead down to the 6th floor, but it's getting pretty close to your bedtime. What do you say we call it quits for the day and go eat some homemade dinner?
Yeah!
What should it be tonight? I still have that crab that clobbered. Using the sand crab meat and the dry bonito from the chest, I'll whip up some crab hot pot.
So yummy! Taku! More crab, please!
You got it. I I also boiled both types of shrimp we found with some salt. Super tender, aren't they?
Yeah, tender!
This labyrinth is top-notch. When we woke up the next morning, we resumed our conquest from the 6th floor. Who's awake and ready to kick some butt?
Me! Look, a big shell.
It's an impact shell. Hold up! If it's hit with any kind of impact, it'll shoot shockwaves at its attacker. We're gonna need a long-range move for this one.
Okay! Focus. Focus. Water ball, go!
You got it. Good job. Come to think of it, I haven't checked their stats in a while. Wow, they're listed as children of the god of water now. I don't know if it's because I learned about their background, or because my appraise skill has improved a good bit. They both have the exact same stats, and they're both level 25. This is bad. Very bad.
What's this?
I'm level 27, so they're right on my tail. I'd look pretty pathetic if the kiddos got ahead of me.
Taku! We found a thingy!
Nice job, guys. No way, not a fish? I didn't expect to see a party cracker here.
What does it do?
You use it to celebrate. When you pull the string, sparkles pop out and it makes a noise. You want to try it?
Yeah!
Alrighty then. Make sure the big part of the cone is facing away from everyone, then pull the string.
Okay!
Good grief, this thing is a weapon! That was way too loud. Sorry, guys. It scared me too. We'll be more careful next time. Another impact shell.
Now get a fireball!
That was quite the smackdown. I hope I didn't traumatize them. I guess I'll take it. You never know when something could be useful. After a little more adventuring, we finally made it to the 10th floor. In mid-level labyrinths like this, the 10th floor is home to the first boss. Just past here. Get ready, you two. We gotta stay on our toes.
We're ready! The floor is water!
Hey, slow your roll! Let's cross carefully. I can sense something down below us. An arrowfish! Wind cutter! Take him out, guys!
Go, water ball!
Wind cutter!
Water ball!
Wind cutter! Wind cutter! We must have thrashed at least 100.
Fishies went bye-bye.
Yeah, looks like you're right. I guess that'll lead us out of here.
You guys see this, Taku? So many!
Oh wow, that's quite the haul you've got there. Some arrows and spears, arrowfish fillets, and tons of fairy stones. Thanks for collecting all this. Good job. Let's find out where that new door takes us.
Look down here, Taku. I can see it too.
Huh? You think there's something in the water?
Yep.
Detect. I don't sense any monsters. It seems safe, so we can dive down if you want.
Yay, diving! Found it! It's a giant treasure chest!
You two have some good eyes.
Matching!
That's right, another mermaid bracelet. It seems like there's not very much treasure to be found on this floor. But I'll take it. If we find enough of these, Jewel and the others can swim with us. I don't see any other chests down here. There, the teleportation device. Time to put this mission on pause. Let's camp out on the first floor and we'll leave for Bailey in the morning.
The new place sounds fun!
Agreed.
We made it!
Welcome to the town of Bailey.
Bailey!
Sir Reasoner gave me a written introduction for the provincial lord, but why don't we take a look around town before we go deliver our letter?
Let's go!
sure does. You sell scallops? These are gigantic.
Thanks for stopping by. I just gathered them this morning. Care to try one?
Do you typically flavor them with salt?
Yep, tried and true.
I could level this dish up. If you don't mind, I think I'd like to add a little bit of my own flavoring.
Sure, no problem with me.
In that case, I'll take 3.
You got it.
Just a moment. Be careful, they're hot.
Okie doke.
Go on, tell us what you think.
So yummy!
Nothing beats butter and soy sauce.
That looks tasty, my friend. I recognize the yellow stuff as butter, but what's the dark liquid you poured on it?
Oh, it's a seasoning made from the sap of koikuchi trees. It's called soy sauce. Would you like to try it?
I'd love to. Just a single bite, my world has changed! You're a genius! This is the greatest thing I have ever eaten!
Looks as good as it smells. I'll take one, please. Yeah, me too.
One more over here.
Oops, we've drawn a crowd.
You can't have any of mine.
Don't worry, no one's evil enough to take scallops from a baby.
I hate to burden a customer, but would you be willing to sell me some soy sauce?
Sure thing. I'm partially responsible for this madness.
And also, if you have more butter, that'd be great too.
Of course, it's all yours, sir.
Sorry, folks, I'm sold out. The only other time I sold out this early was the day that I first opened up my stall.
I'm glad we got here when we did.
Those seasonings aren't anything we're used to around here. I'm sorry, I stole your recipe. Do you mind if I continue to sell them that way?
Of course not. I'm happy to share what I know. Though you'll have to figure out how to source your own soy sauce.
I expected as much. You have my thanks. Well, now that we've squared that away, I've got to get going. That soy sauce won't find itself, you know. See you folks later!
What about your stall?
He ran away.
A man on a mission.
Taku, where are we going next?
You're about to find out. We're visiting the blacksmith. Excuse me.
What can I do you for?
I was hoping you could polish this down a bit. Kaiser told me to always keep it on me, but it's too big.
That's not stone. Is it a scale? It's tougher than what I usually see. This magic power. Unbelievable. This isn't the kind of thing you find just strolling down the beach.
Oh no, it's certainly not. He's sharp. It was a gift from a pal.
Who in the right mind would give away something so valuable?
Afraid that's confidential.
I suppose that makes sense given what we're working with. What are you hoping to do with it?
I'd like to keep it on me. Could you put a hole through it so I could wear it on a string?
No can do. A hole is out of the question. It'll shatter for sure.
Dang, there goes my plan.
Come in here, Rudy. Get a load of this.
Sure. What is it?
This shard. Think you can make an ornament out of it?
Is it stone?
No, it's a piece of a water dragon scale.
You gotta be pulling my leg!
This delicate work is more your expertise than mine.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd like to wear it as a pendant if possible.
Okay. Give me some time to think. If I go with this shape, there's no chance silver would be strong enough. In that case, I could switch it up here. And done! How about something like this?
Wow, that looks perfect.
So awesome! Pretty too!
Great. Think you can make it just like this then?
Absolutely. But a mount made of silver or bronze would be overpowered by the scales, so I'll need to work with something a little bit closer to the scales level. Unfortunately, that'll make this project pretty expensive.
What kind of material were you thinking?
It's pricey. Mithril would do the trick.
I've only heard of that stuff in fantasy stories. Do you have that on hand here, or would I need to go out and gather some for you?
Hey boss, we still have some mithril, right? Is it okay if I use it for this?
Sure, fine by me.
Perfect!
Would it be possible to use something like a leather cord instead of a chain?
Yes, but regular leather would look cheap next to the rest of it.
Huh. I guess every artisan has their standards.
If you're set on a leather look, mithril spider thread would be a great solution.
Don't get the poor man's hopes up. There's no way we can get that.
The boy can dream, can he?
Mithril spider thread? I think there was some of that in the stuff Syl gave me. Would this be enough?
Huh?
How in the world do you have that?
Quiet, you'll scare the customers! That's not the kind of thing a normal person just carries around.
Is some thread really that shocking? If it's not too much work, I'll take 3 of those pendants.
3?
The kids need them too.
You're giving them to children? Is that a good idea?
It's to keep them safe, so they'll always have the water's blessing. I totally made that up.
That's fair enough. I almost never get to work with these kinds of materials, so I appreciate the opportunity you've given me. Since we're making 3, it could be fun to give them each a unique design that reflects the wearer. What do you think?
Go for it. Elena, what kind of design would you like?
A real cute one.
And you, Alan? Do you want them to surprise you?
Yeah.
They're usually so in sync. It's always interesting when they show their individuality.
Okay, now that that's settled, I'll get working on these right away, sir.
We appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. If I supplied you with the materials, would you be able to fashion us some armor?
Of course we would. What kind of materials we talking about?
I thought this might work.
Look who's scaring the customers now.
I see what's going on. You have this stuff because you're an A-rank adventurer. We get adventurers in here all the time, so I thought I had a pretty good eye for them, but you 3 surprised me. You're not exactly the most imposing of fellows.
That's painfully similar to what the Guildmaster and Shireen said.
So, what are we making?
Gloves for gathering, a breastplate, and some gauntlets.
Gauntlets? Out of hide, not metal?
Right, they need to be hide because I have a hawk. Whenever he lands on my arm, his talons dig in a little bit.
That makes sense to me.
What is it, Alan?
I want some too, please.
Oh, you want gloves?
Things for both.
Want him to be able to perch on you like he does me?
Yeah.
I'm sure he would love that. Gauntlets for you, too.
Really? Yippee!
Elena wasn't interested in any, so we ordered the 2 pairs and headed back to the square to tour the rest of the town. I can't wait to see how it all turns out.
It's gonna turn out super awesome.
You know, maybe we should pay Syl a visit. Syl, are you there?
Hi, Takumi. It's been a while. You seem well.
I guess the ocean air in Bailey must be good for me. Oh, by the way, I found out about Alan and Elena. Apparently they're the water god's children.
I'm sorry that I didn't tell you.
You don't have anything to apologize for. But there is something I wanted to ask you about.
Go ahead.
What's their father up to now? Could we find him if we ever wanted to? I found out about Alan and Elena. Apparently they're the water god's children. What's their father up to now? Could we find him if we ever wanted to? Yeah, I get it. You can't tell me that. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious what their dad was like. He is a god, after all. There's a statue of the water god. I guess that's what he looks like. From the way Syl reacted, I got the impression that he's kind of a character. If he showed up and took back Alan and Elena, I'd really miss them.
By the way, Takumi, congratulations to you! Hooray! You have officially been appointed my disciple! Isn't that exciting?
I didn't realize that was even a thing.
Well, it happened a little earlier than I predicted, but I knew it was only a matter of time. You definitely deserve it.
Is that so?
This isn't something that happens every day. You can only become a true disciple after you've been granted this thing you'll symbolize. Or to put it another way, your specialty!
Wait a sec. Does this mean you're giving me a bunch of extra work to do?
It's not exactly work per se. You'll basically serve as a symbol. Take me, for example. My symbol is the wind.
Yeah, you're the god of wind. Okay, got it. So what's mine? Syl?
Yours are nurturing and education.
Hold on, why would those be my specialty? Is it because of Alan and Elena? Not that I'm complaining, but what does that have to do with you? I was expecting something a little more windy. Like tornado, or breeze even.
The truth is, nurturing and education fall under the creator god Marianola's domain.
Whoa, he seems kinda mad.
It's no fair! Like, I get you received Marianola's blessing, and I've totally accepted that fact. But as my official disciple, one would imagine that at the very least you'd have a specialty somehow connected to the wind! I mean, give me a break! I'm the one who first discovered you!
Sure, that's one way of saying you killed me. Well, there's not much you can do if this was Marianola's decision.
Yeah, but it still feels bad.
Anyway, what am I supposed to do now that I'm your disciple?
You can just keep carrying on like you have been, by taking care of Alan and Elena. You're already doing great fulfilling your role.
That's convenient.
Oh, that's right! I added some items for you from the fire god, Salamantil.
Oh, that's a lot!
Well, it's his way of saying thank you for improving the cooking in Ateldia. Do you remember those dessert breads he made famous in Shireen? They've started spreading around to other nations and have become a huge hit. You also used soy sauce to season a dish while you were in Bailey, didn't you? You're revolutionizing the world's cooking!
Alright, the butter and soy sauce seasoning.
Yay! Butter and soy sauce taste super yummy!
You probably aren't aware of this, but culinary techniques in Ateldia haven't really changed that much in several hundred years.
Oh, come on!
I'm telling the truth, Takumi! There might have been a few tweaks here and there, but the dishes are all fundamentally the same. Needless to say, the fire god is overjoyed. Cooking is his domain after all.
I didn't know that.
He also said that he would arrange a contracted beast for you, as well as throwing in a couple fire magic skills.
Being able to use fire magic would really come in handy. There are a lot of monsters who are resistant to wind and water magic, so this is great.
Why don't you tell me how you really feel?
I'm done. Let's find a place to stay for the night.
Yeah! Hooray!
Well, that was a close one.
What's their father up to now? Could we find him if we ever wanted to?
I can't tell him what's really going on! Takumi's been doing his best to take care of those kids. I can't let him know that the water god got Alan and Elena's mother pregnant. And while she was giving birth, he was elsewhere fooling around with another woman! That philandering water god Wendell! Where in the world did he run off to?
Silpharil! What's with all the doom and gloom?
Huh? Fire god Salamantil? When did you get here?
Around, that was a close one?
So, the whole time, you mean?
Anyway, my gifts, did Takio like them?
It's Takumi! And yeah, he did. He was quite excited about the fire magic, so you better give him those skills.
Of course I will! Not only that, I've got my best contracted beast set aside for him!
Now hang on a minute. Your best one? What are you planning on giving him?
You're just gonna have to wait and see, aren't you?
Whenever you get this excited about something, it doesn't end well. Is this going to be okay? I hope it's not something that'll cause Takumi too much trouble.
Decided to visit the beach again. What's up, Bolt? Are you not going to join them?
That's a no-go, Chief. I don't...
Oh, now you've done it. Come here! All right, here it comes. After all that, you want to keep going? Well, this will be a good chance to practice my water magic. Is that a lion? Hold on a minute. Do they normally get this big? Praise? Let's see here. This guy's a Scarlet King Leo? Takumi's contracted beast!
He also said that he would arrange a contracted beast for you.
I definitely wasn't expecting this.
Wow! What? It's so big!
Excuse me, are you perhaps the contracted beast the fire god sent over? He's so big that every little noise he makes is nearly deafening.
He doesn't appear to have the telepathy skill yet.
Well, Taku, he needs a name.
Let's see here. How about Vector? What do you say? I think it suits you. Okay.
Guess he likes it. Uh-huh. He's much gentler than he looks, too.
I'm sure your size would be really useful in a fight, but on the other hand, you'll cause a panic if you walk around town looking like that. Do you think there's any chance you could maybe make yourself a little bit smaller?
Ah! Wow, you're so cute, Vector! Hello, I'm Alan, and her name is Elena. Yep, hi there.
And my name is Takumi. Nice to meet you, Vector. From now on, Vector's one of us. Do your best to make him feel welcome, okay?
Okay. Get ready, Jewel. Here it comes. It's your turn, Vector. Get it!
Wait, Vector, the coconut's that way!
Oh, he's coming back. There's something in his mouth.
From this angle, it kind of looks like...
No way! Is that a dead body? Wait, you aren't gonna eat her, are you, Vector? Hey, are you okay, miss? Please still be alive.
I guess she's just sleeping. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
She'll be fine. It feels kinda intrusive, but I should probably check her status. So her name's Vivian. As for race, it says demon. What's more, she's a vampire? From the info Syl gave me, members of the demon race are treated the same as elves and dwarves. They aren't antagonistic to humans in this world. Vector, did you find this woman passed out over there? I see. Though, you shouldn't have dragged her like that. Luckily, we were on a sandy beach, because otherwise she could have been injured. Hold on, it's not like I'm angry or anything. Just be more careful next time.
Pokey, pokey. Someone help, I'm so hungry. Me too! Me too!
In that case, let's take a break and have some lunch. Everyone, it's ready, let's eat.
Yay! Did you say eat? Thanks for the food!
So yummy!
Here you go.
You sure I can have these?
Of course, though I'm less sure you're gonna like them.
I happily accept! Huh?
Easy now, guys. Those ones are just for you two, so there's no need to rush. And we wouldn't want you choking. Oh, by the way. When we found you, you were passed out from hunger? What happened? On second thought, why don't you finish first?
Ah, that really hit the spot. Thank you so much for the meal.
Guess she really was just hungry.
Oh, apologies, where are my manners? My name is Vivian, but you can just call me Vivi. Alan! Elena!
And my name is Takumi.
I must know! What kind of food did you give to me? I have never eaten a dish quite like that before.
Oh, those? They're called rice balls. They're made by boiling white wheat until it's tender.
That was white wheat? Don't they use that to feed livestock?
Oh, I didn't know. Back where I come from, it's a staple food that people eat all the time. I hope I didn't offend you by serving it.
It's fine. They're really tasty, so I don't mind at all. Though I have to say, I never imagined white wheat could be so delicious. Your big brother's a great cook, isn't he? Hold on, is he your dad? He's Taku. Guess I was spot on with brother. Although he didn't really have a reaction when I said it. Maybe he's their dad after all?
Brother was right!
That's on me. Sorry. You see, as a spy, I just can't help myself when it comes to learning other people's secrets.
Well, can you tell us why you were passed out, Miss Spy?
What was I doing again? Oh, that's right! I was heading toward the town of Albert when I ran into a predicament. You see, I had totally forgotten to buy food. I barely stayed alive by hunting game and foraging for fruits along the way. But for the last couple of days, it's been slim pickings.
Why would you keep going? You should have turned back as soon as you realized you didn't pack food.
Well, I figured it'd work out, so, you know. Plus, I had to report back. Let's report back. I'll tell you. My mission this time was to dig into the background of a certain noble lady's intended groom, see? And you won't believe what I found! He was keeping some commoner girl in his mansion! Boom! Ah!
Do you guys even know what that means?
It was like he wasn't even trying to hide her. So all the prep work I did to infiltrate his mansion was a total waste.
That explains why you're dressed as a maid.
Anyway, I've got to be heading back so I can hand over my report. Thanks so much again for sharing your food with me. These are for you.
Oh, thanks. Praise. Dew of the White Rose, an aphrodisiac of vampiric origin. Its effects can only be felt by men. Dew of the Red Rose, an aphrodisiac of vampiric origin. Its effects can only be felt by women. Wait.
Good. Seems I don't need to explain what those potions do. I can guarantee they're highly effective and have gotten pretty popular lately.
Are those drinks? Can we try?
No way!
Next time, thanks for everything!
Hey, hang on!
Taku?
What's up?
What does that mean?
See... It's another way of saying father. Do you guys know what that is?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I guess they don't know anything about families. They naturally treated me like a big brother, so I never realized. I was under the impression they at least understood what an older brother was.
Spending the day in town with your big brother, huh? How nice.
Maybe they put it together from those interactions? Okay, for starters, can the two of you tell me what a big brother is?
You are!
Uh-huh.
And me, I'm Elena's big brother. Yeah, I'm Alan's little sister.
Oh, that's right. So you guys do get it. Great. Okay then, being brother and sister means you're part of a family.
Family?
Let's see. A family has a mom and a dad. And after they got together, the two of you were born. That makes sense? I guess it's still too hard.
Were you born, Taku?
Yep, I sure was, although it was a long time ago.
Is everybody born?
That's right. If you ask me, being born is a wonderful thing.
Yay! It's wonderful!
I'm glad they were satisfied with that. What would I even tell them if they asked where their mom and dad were? They'll probably ask one day. But there's no point in worrying about it. We'll just take things one day at a time. The next day, to commemorate our arrival into town, we paid the Guild and Bailey a visit and decided to take on a gathering quest. It looks like we can complete this one with the materials we have on hand.
Oh, you're a new face. Are you looking for work?
Actually, we already have all the materials for this request, so I wanted to accept it.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were an adventurer.
Hey, it's no problem. We only got into town recently.
That would explain it. In that case, may I see your guild card? You're an A-rank!
Yeah, I am.
Please forgive me, sir. You said you have all the listed materials for this quest?
Yep, I've got them right here.
Please allow me to verify and add it to your Did you really discover an unexplored labyrinth?
Huh?
You must have. There's a labyrinth called Sazanami in your clear record.
Hold on. Does she mean the labyrinth we found under the ocean? Were we the first people to find it? Crap, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I see. We happened to stumble across it while swimming in the ocean. Turns out it was undiscovered. Who knew?
Discovering a new labyrinth doesn't happen every day, you know?
We were lucky. Please don't make a big deal out of this.
But it is a big deal!
Actually, never mind. Can we just go?
Of course you can't just go!
All right, Karen. Apologize.
Please forgive me for shouting and causing a scene earlier, sir.
You know it's a guild rule that we can't give out adventurers' personal information.
Sorry. This was the first time a new labyrinth has been discovered, so I lost my composure.
Well, it's fine as long as you're more careful in the future.
You said your name is Takumi?
Yes?
We'll have to tell the provincial lord that a new labyrinth was found. And then we'll conduct our own investigation. Could you maybe give us more information about how you came across it, though?
Sure thing. Apparently, it's called the 53rd Labyrinth Sazanami. We found it while traveling along the coast to the east of this town, around here. There's an enormous reef system under the water. That's where the labyrinth's entrance is.
Really? It's that close by?
Yeah, though the entrance is hidden underwater.
That would explain why it's never been found before now.
After passing the entrance, you'll have to swim through an underwater passage that's about 50 meters long. There aren't any places to stop and rest, so you have to hold your breath the entire time. It's probably best to use a magical device to help you make it across.
So how did you manage it, if you don't mind me asking?
Telling them about the mermaid bracelets would only raise more questions than answers. Holding my breath for that long wasn't all that difficult.
Of course! You're an A rank after all! I bet that labyrinth was a breeze for you!
Hold on, why are you looking smug?
Hey, Taku, I'm really hungry.
Sorry about that. We're almost done here, then we can go get some food. That's all I know about the labyrinth's location.
Thanks, you've been very helpful. But don't forget now, you and I will have to meet the Provincial Lord tomorrow.
Huh? Well, rules are rules. So the next day I went along with the guild staff to visit the home of the Lord of Bailey.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm told your name is Takumi, correct? I serve as Bailey's Provincial Lord. The name's Cedric Reasoner.
What? Reasoner?
What's wrong? Did Isaac not tell you about me?
Huh?
A letter of introduction for Bailey's Lord.
Oh, yeah?
He and I have been well acquainted for quite some time now.
Only that he knew you.
Of course. That's just like him. Truth be told, Isaac is my younger brother.
Your brother?
I suppose keeping you in the dark was his way of playing a practical joke on you.
Sure, but I'm still trying to let it sink in that you two are siblings. Man, that's really confusing. So now I've got two Reasoners I have to deal with? Excuse me. I hope my request isn't too rude, but would you mind if I just called you Lord Cedric?
Why not? In fact, there's no need for the title.
Please, I insist on it.
How about Mr. Cedric as a compromise then?
Alan, Elena, I've told you before, it's rude to point at people.
Sorry.
Well, what is it?
He looks like him. Our night friend. He told us kicking was okay.
Wait, you guys still remember that?
You just look too scrawny to be that strong!
The next time the captain does something rude, you are welcome to send him flying.
Okay. Looks
Hey,
like
calm
him.
down.
Looks like him.
I see now. You're saying I look a lot like Isaac, is that it?
Looks like him.
It's been quite a while since I've last seen my little brother. Has he somehow developed a fondness for getting kicked by children?
That's not it! Alright, cut it out, you guys. You're giving Mr. Cedric the completely wrong idea here.
My poor brother.
Really, it's not like that!
Can we get compound?
No, you cannot! I knew I had to clear up the misunderstanding to restore Sir Isaac's honor, but if I let Mr. Cedric know that his brother told the kids to kick Sir Vault, not sure that would really help all that much.
I shall prepare tea for our guests, sir.
Thank you, Joshua.
Oh, did you perhaps see a fairy? There are fairies living here, you know.
What are fairies?
After we got the formalities out of the way, I explained how we came across the Sazanami Labyrinth, and the guild investigator shared his finding from the exploratory search with Mr. Cedric.
Wow, to think there was a labyrinth here in my domain. We owe Takumi a debt of gratitude.
Yes, I'm sure people will flock to the city now.
In this world, labyrinths are a major source of income. Once word gets out that a new labyrinth has been discovered, adventurers will come, hoping to clear it, creating business for inns and restaurants. The items they find are sold to the guild, which are then sold to merchants, so the guild profits too. The local economy gets a jumpstart, which in turn generates tax income, making the entire area more financially well-off. At first I thought I made a huge mistake. This ended up being a way to repay the Reasoners, since they've both been so kind to me. It worked out.
With this new addition, there have now been a total of 5 labyrinths discovered in Gaudia. Here's a list of them.
I see. It seems half of the labyrinths I have knowledge of are still undiscovered. I'm surprised the ones so close to the city haven't been found yet. Moving forward, I'll have to be careful which ones I enter so this doesn't happen again.
If you've any interest in exploring the labyrinths, you're quite welcome to keep the map.
Thanks, I think I will. What was that sound? Does that mean the map updated? I'll take a look later. Syl sure does work fast. Has he been watching me the whole time?
Is something on your mind, Takumi?
No. Anyway, how much of the labyrinth has been investigated?
They've only managed to map out a bit of the first floor so far. Seems it was a challenge just finding a way in.
So I know this isn't a very tactful way of asking, but none of the people you sent there have died, have they?
They're all safe. I handpicked investigators based on their swimming skill and overall physical strength. And I gave them magical devices just in case.
Oh, what kind? Like something that will help them breathe underwater?
Yes, though in truth they aren't particularly sophisticated. Each one contains a wind-type fairy stone to create a steady flow of air for its user.
Wow, you guys have that kind of item? Seems they've got it handled.
That leaves the matter of your reward.
Uh-huh.
As I'm sure you're aware, anyone who discovers a new labyrinth is entitled to compensation.
I don't really need a reward, though. More importantly, does the finder's name have to be made public?
It's given to the nation's leaders, but that doesn't mean it'll be shared with the general populace. In fact, there have been instances in which it was never revealed. I'm confused. Do you not want people to know it was you? Being someone who discovered a labyrinth would earn you a lot of fame.
I don't really want to stand out too much, so I think I'll pass, thanks.
Understood. I'll be sure to let His Majesty know your preference.
I appreciate it.
In exchange for our silence, I must insist you accept the reward, though.
Can't argue with that, I guess.
That concludes my report on the labyrinth.
Thanks for your hard work.
If there's nothing else, I'll head back to the guild.
Speaking of, I heard there was some kind of commotion at the guild yesterday.
We're very sorry about that. We strive to keep all adventurer information private. What happened yesterday was unacceptable. I apologize for the trouble we caused you, Sir Takumi.
Mr. Cedric already heard about what went down at the guild?
We're taking steps to make sure your privacy is better protected. We beg your forgiveness.
It's all right. The guildmaster and the employee in question already apologized to me. Mr. Cedric must have a network of intel gatherers working on his behalf.
I suppose if Takumi says it's all right, I won't press the issue. But I promise if this happens again, you won't be forgiven so easily.
Yes, of course, sir! I beg your pardon!
I told my people to let me know when you and your party arrived here in Bailey. But I had no idea the guild would cause you so much trouble. Sorry for that.
You were waiting for us?
Isaac sent me a letter, and in it he mentioned you'd be paying us a visit. The guards at the main gate sent word to me when you were granted entry into the city. Though, I was starting to get worried when it took you so long to come and see me.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry for making you worry.
It's quite all right. Have you had a chance to explore the city?
Yeah, just a little bit.
The ocean! It was super fun!
I hope you three continue to enjoy your stay in Bailey.
Okay!
I'll certainly try.
Please excuse me. Your lunch has been prepared, Lord Cedric.
Well, we've taken up enough of your time.
Nonsense, Takumi. Let's head to the dining hall, shall we?
Huh? Whoa. This definitely feels like a noble's house.
Allow me to introduce you to someone. This is my wife, Olivier.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you for having us. My name is Takumi.
And these are our sons.
Hello there. I'm Theodore. And my name's Lattice.
Oh, did you perhaps see a fairy?
The fairies!
We also have a daughter, but she's still very young and won't be joining us for lunch today.
Hi there. This is Alan and Elena. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Alan. And I'm Elena.
Why are they acting so shy all of a sudden? Are they nervous? Now that I think about it, they haven't spoken to kids their own age before. Theodore, Lattice, sorry about that. It's not you. Alan and Elena can get a little antsy whenever they meet new people. I'm sure they'll warm up to you soon enough.
Hi!
Delicious. It's only flavored with salt like everything else, but it's light and cooked to perfection. That was good, huh?
Yeah!
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten. Isaac wrote something curious in his letter to me. He said you invented new types of bread that became popular.
Sir Isaac even told you about that?
Yes, although word of Shireen's bread is starting to get around. The simplicity of the recipes has drawn a lot of attention.
Huh?
Isaac mentioned trying cream bread as well as a red bean bun, and was all but bragging to me about how delicious they were.
Wait, what? I didn't realize he liked them that much.
I was wondering if you would be willing to share those recipes with us. I'd pay you handsomely, of course.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Both Alan and Elena love cream bread, and they miss having it around. So I was hoping I could get Bakers and Bailey to make it for them.
Cream bread!
I would love to try that as well.
I'm not sure if I have enough ingredients on hand for everyone to get one.
Taku! We want jelly.
What, right now?
Is jelly a kind of food?
Jelly's boingy. It's slippy, too.
It's a sweet snack we often eat after meals for dessert.
That sounds intriguing. Would you mind letting us try some of this jelly as well?
Huh?
I don't want to impose.
Oh, no, that's not the problem. This particular dish uses some rather specialized ingredients, and I'm not sure they'd suit a noble's palate.
Oh, trust me, there's nothing to be worried about. In fact, I'd love to try some first, then guess what the ingredients are.
I want to try. What do you think it could be? I hope it's tasty. I bet it's something from
They're a lot more open-minded than I would have expected. But this stuff isn't considered food in Italia. I really hope I don't get in trouble for this.
My goodness, it's refreshingly cool and tastes delicious.
The texture of it makes it fun to eat.
It's really tasty.
It's good.
Glad you like it.
Jelly is so yummy, Taku!
I said I'd attempt to guess the ingredients, but I don't even know where to begin.
Some app fruit? I think there's milk in it.
Don't forget, Takumi said that he used ingredients that were specialized.
But what could be in it?
It's a total mystery. I give up. What is in it?
Slime jelly!
Huh?
It's squishy! Oh, so smooth!
Slime? As in the monster?
Uh-huh.
You see, while we were in Shireen...
Look, Taku! We beat a bunch of slime! They left all these drops, see?
Whoa, you sure got a lot. Not harmful to humans, and melts when warmed. Even the tooltip says it's useless. It's called jelly, so I wonder if it's edible like the jelly back on Earth.
Jelly?
It says it's not harmful, so maybe we can eat it. You guys want to try it with me?
Yeah!
First, I'll heat some fruit juice in a pot. Once it's boiling, I'll add the slime jelly. Pour the mixture into a glass, and then use magic to instantly chill it.
So cool!
It's done!
Super slinky!
Wow, it's great!
So yummy!
And that's how we discovered a new dessert.
I was under the impression that slime jelly was pretty much worthless.
To think it can be made into a dessert.
By the way, has Isaac gotten a chance to try this?
No, he hasn't yet.
That's great to hear. I'll make sure he knows just how delicious it was.
What? Is this his way of getting revenge for the cream bread bragging?
Takumi.
Yes, sir?
Would you allow me to purchase this recipe from you as well?
Sure, I don't mind.
Why don't we set up a shop to sell it? We'll need a large amount of slime jelly at once.
But sir, if I may, it'll be a challenge to get that many slime jellies. Since there's nearly zero demand for that material, most adventurers don't even bother bringing them back.
Well, perhaps we could begin breeding slimes then.
He's really gonna start a slime farm just like that? I'm surprised he came up with that idea.
I don't know how I could ever pay you back for this. At the very least, I hope you'll stay in our home for the remainder of your time here.
Oh no, we couldn't impose on you that much. And we already have a room.
You can just cancel it. In fact, I'll contact the inn myself and explain the situation.
I can't say no to that smile.
If you don't mind, perhaps the children could have some playtime.
Alan and Elena don't get too many chances to interact with other kids their age, so I appreciate the invitation.
Would you like to come play with us? It'll be really fun.
Let's play a whole lot.
The bed in the Reasoner's guest room is really soft. It's a far cry from the inn. Morning, Mr. Cedric.
You guys are up early. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
It was soft and comfy.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're up pretty early yourself.
I was just reading Isaac's reply to the letter I sent yesterday.
That was quick.
The guild has a magical teleportation device. It doesn't have the ability to transport people like the ones in labyrinths do, but transferring objects like letters is no problem.
I see. That's pretty handy.
Indeed. And it seems Isaac sent me this letter quite urgently.
Urgently? I hope that everything's okay.
Yes. He's perfectly fine, just acting out a bit, that's all.
Huh?
It seems my boasting aggravated him terribly, though this is just the response I was hoping for.
Sorry, but I'm not sure I understand.
Well, in my letter I told him all about the tasty jelly you made. Don't worry, I didn't share the recipe.
Wait, why? What the heck is going on? Am I in the middle of a sibling rivalry?
The truth is, Isaac's always been a sore loser who takes things too seriously. But after he joined the Knights, he got very good at keeping up appearances.
Huh.
It's been a long time since I've gotten an honest reaction out of him. Ah, this takes me back.
I think I get it. Mr. Cedric looked out for Sir Isaac when they were younger, but he also must have had a habit of teasing his little brother. Maybe the way Sir Isaac teases Sir Vault is his way of showing he cares, just like his brother. It's sweet.
the furniture! Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Why do I feel like someone's talking about me? Am I imagining things? But that's not important.
Hey, Isaac. Come on, I'm talking to you. You've been distracted ever since you got that letter. It's from your brother Cedric, right? Did something happen?
You could say that. It's hard to explain.
Well, just try. It's not like you to be so bothered about a mere letter. Hold on! Could he be an imposter?
Huh, Captain? You were thinking of something stupid just now, weren't you?
No way! Perish the thought! Anyway, what's going on?
It seems that Takumi and the children have arrived in Bailey.
Huh? How did he get there so fast? He's traveling with kids.
That's what I thought. Why don't we just say, that's Takumi for you, and leave it at that?
So, that's a letter from your brother letting you know that Takumi's in Bailey?
Well, it seems a new labyrinth was discovered there.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
But that's huge news! Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Whoops. Anyway, it is a mid-ranked water-type labyrinth.
That's amazing. It still doesn't explain why you looked so grim before, though.
The problem isn't that a labyrinth was found, but that Takumi found it.
What? What in the world is he doing? Normal people don't just go out and find stuff randomly. Guess we should chalk it up to that's just Takumi for you. Hang on, don't tell me there's something else.
The discovery of a labyrinth has to be reported to the kingdom, right?
Yeah, so your brother has to go to the royal capital. I guess he's gonna be busy for a while then.
But don't forget, the person who found it has to be included in the report.
Right, of course. Jeez.
It's likely that His Majesty will summon Takumi as well.
Probably. We've already reported what happened in the Forest of Gaia and the slave trader incident. If he discovered a labyrinth on top of all that, there's no way he'll remain unknown. He'll become the talk of the kingdom. Having those kids already makes him stand out. If he becomes famous, all sorts of idiots will start giving him grief.
And if it got bad enough, I could see him deciding to leave the country.
That could totally happen. To be honest, it doesn't really seem like Takumi has any particular attachment to the kingdom to begin with. But if he were to leave, we'd lose an ally who's proven himself to be extremely capable.
Just to be safe, we should probably have our Order's branch leader write a letter to the Capital Knights to keep people from bothering him.
Agreed. I'll give my family a heads up about him too.
More importantly, this so-called jelly is most intriguing.
Huh? What the heck is that?
Apparently it's a new dessert. My brother had Takumi make some, and according to him, it was absolutely delicious. So he got Takumi's permission to turn the dish into a new business partnership.
He discovered a labyrinth, then turned around and invented a dessert? I thought he liked to keep things low-key! What the heck is he thinking?
After everyone woke up, Mr. Cedric invited us to visit the market with his family. As the provincial lord, he would have caused a big commotion, so he wore a disguise.
Apparently, there's a stall located near the harbor that started selling an unusual treat. From what I've heard, it's so popular people will wait in huge lines for a chance to taste it.
Oh wow, now I'm really curious.
Father! That's it, right?
Yes.
Let's hurry!
Alan, Elena, here. The crowd's huge already. What kind of food did you say they sell here again?
Their specialty is some kind of cooked shellfish, but it's flavored with something entirely new. Soy sauce, I think it's called?
Of course.
You okay?
Yeah, just thinking.
Oh, hey, is that who I think it is? Yeah, it is you. Come on up, don't wait in line. I owe you for teaching me to make these.
Huh?
Are those three with you? Don't be shy. Come on over and eat up.
You know him?
Scallop time!
I can't believe you were behind another culinary hit.
Sorry about that.
It's so good.
This is really yummy!
By the way, would you mind telling me what exactly this soy sauce is?
It's made from the sap of the koikuchi tree, which grows in a certain labyrinth.
So you could source it from a business that trades in materials from labyrinths?
Yes.
Let's go visit a shop after this.
Yay!
Hey, Taku, I want to have another one.
I know, guys. You sure love the taste of soy sauce, don't you? This is the Fiji Trading Company. It deals in items found in labyrinths, making it one of the leading shops in all of Gaudia. Mr. Cedric said he needed to talk to the owner of the Bailey branch, so we decided to take a look around the place while we waited for him.
Ah, red bean paste!
Close, but not quite. It's true, these are red beans, but you have to boil them to make the paste.
Bean paste?
That's right. Have your parents ever told you about red bean buns before?
We've heard about them. They're a popular snack in Shireen where Uncle Isaac lives, are they not?
Exactly, and this is what the filling inside of those buns is made from.
What? I didn't know that!
It's yummy and sweet!
I'll have to find a way to let you try some next time.
Hooray! Thank you so much!
Takumi, sorry for making you wait.
Hey. I know I've seen that mark somewhere before.
Huh?
It was on a sign near the entrance of the shop, but I've seen it somewhere else, too.
What?
That's it! The sunken ship I cleaned up at the mermaid's village!
Takumi, sorry for making you wait.
Hey. I know I've seen that mark somewhere before. The sunken ship I cleaned up at the mermaid's village. If I remember right, its name was... Just wondering, have you ever heard of the Dietlinda before?
The Dietlinda? I'm not sure. Wait, I think I have seen that name in a report somewhere. Oh right, wasn't that one of Fiji's merchant ships that sank not too long ago?
You're correct, sir. Fortunately, we didn't suffer any casualties, but it was still quite the blow.
I knew it. It might be hard to believe, but I actually recovered the Dietlinda.
Sir, are we talking about the same ship?
Yep, I found it on the seafloor.
There must be some mistake then. It was well off the coast.
Right, I was doing some distance swimming.
But I don't understand. Wouldn't the ship be massive?
Yep, I have it stored in my inventory.
So, what exactly do you plan on doing with the Dietlinda?
Huh? Wouldn't returning it be normal?
You want to just give it back to the trading company?
Yes. Some of the cargo was still inside. I figured losing it must have been a huge loss for you. I don't really know what kind of shape it's all in, but I'm sure some of it can be salvaged.
Just so we're clear, are you offering to return the ship for free?
Yeah, isn't that what people usually do? What's with those faces? Did I say something weird? After that, Mr. Cedric and the branch owner explained that in this world, when someone finds a lost item, it then belongs to them. The same even goes for stolen goods recovered from bandits. Ownership is transferred to whoever defeats the thieves. If the previous owner wants their items back, they'll have to negotiate compensation for their return. Thanks, things are way different in the country.
Oh, not at all. I don't know how we could ever thank you for your generosity. While the cargo was extremely valuable, the large fairy stone that powered the ship was worth a great deal more. The ship sank because its underside was damaged, which caused it to take on water. So the fairy stone itself should be unharmed. And if we were able to recover it, that would help us a great deal.
Oh, it's great to hear that. I'm guessing you'll want to verify the condition of the cargo first?
Right. Would you mind coming to the harbor to show me? It's this way.
Sure thing.
Taku, where are we going now?
Do you guys remember that big sunken ship we found?
A big ship?
Uh-huh. The one Milena and the other mermaids asked me to move for them.
Oh, I remember.
Here's the thing. We found out who it belongs to, so now we're gonna give it back to them.
Give it back? How come?
Huh? How come? Well, you see, if you were walking down the street and someone in front of you dropped something, what would you do?
Pick it up?
Right, of course. But after that, then what do you do?
Give it back?
And that's what I'm doing. I picked up a ship that wasn't mine, so now I'm returning it to its owner.
Oh, I see! I get it!
If they ever find someone's lost items, I hope they'll return them. Inventory. Here it is. This is your ship, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm sure of it. I can't believe this.
Oh, wow!
I'm just glad I could help return it to its owner.
We owe you. Thank you, Mr. Takumi.
After that, we went back to the Fiji Trading Company, and they showed me some of their merchandise. What are these?
They're imported kahi beans, sir.
Kahi beans, you say? According to what Syl told me.
The beans themselves aren't really suitable for eating, but you can steep them in water to make an energizing drink.
Which can only mean... these are Atelvia's version of coffee beans!
Thank you. Have a nice day.
I can finally drink coffee again!
Where's coffee?
Wait a sec. Spices? I see turmeric, cardamom, coriander, and cloves. I should have known a thriving port town like Bailey would have all sorts of great stuff. Apparently, in this world, spices are used to make medicines. Luckily, they're named the same, so I can easily recognize them. Alright, now that I've got all of these, it's time to whip up some curry.
Curry?
It's something I used to make back home. Just talking about it makes me crave it even more.
We want some!
I don't know how it'll go with these ingredients, but let's try.
Let's try!
Mr. Cedric offered his kitchen to us, but we ended up using his yard so we wouldn't make his house smell like curry. First, we cut tunions, which are like onions, marrow potatoes, and carrots into bite-sized pieces. Since we don't have any pork, let's use orc meat. Now give it a good sauté. Once it's nicely browned, we'll add it to the finished soup stock, and let it stew until the veggies are cooked.
Let it all stew!
In the meantime, we'll put some oil and flour into the frying pan along with a special blend of our spices to make a roux. Once the mixture becomes fragrant, add some of the veggie broth to it, and mix it into the pot.
We'll help too!
Sure, be careful, okay?
Stir, stir, stir it up! Stir, stir, stir it up!
And now to add in our secret ingredients. I prefer ketchup and Worcestershire sauce, but they don't exist here. Guess I'll go with the classic app fruit and honey then. A touch of sweetness in the dish will make it more appealing for Alan and Elena. Okay, now we just need to give it plenty of time for everything to cook down. Though we could cheat a bit.
Cheat?
One of the time-space spells I learned recently allows me to make time pass by more quickly for inanimate objects. Go, aging! It'll be done in an instant. Look, it's ready! It came out great! Alan, Elena, say ah! Well, not too spicy, is it?
It's so yummy!
What's wrong? Is it too hot for you?
Taku, look over there!
I guess the mansion staff were drawn over by the smell of the curry.
Takumi, what's going on out here?
I wanted to try a dish out from my homeland called curry.
It smells amazing, but that's an unusual color.
It actually has a few medicinal herbs in it, which is why it looks and smells like that.
You're kidding me! I had no idea they could smell so appetizing!
Guess I'll wait to taste it until after I make enough for everyone.
Oh my!
It's delicious!
Yeah, Taku! It tastes good!
I'm glad. I made this to pair with the bread they baked at the mansion today. But once people learn about white wheat, I'd love to make curry rice. I really miss the taste of curry. I'm so happy.
You made us jelly yesterday, and now this tasty curry dish? You're an amazing cook, Takumi!
Amazing? Taku?
Yeah, he really is! Everything he makes is great!
Yay! Everyone likes Taku's cooking!
Looks like they're finally comfortable talking with Theodore and Lattice now. Mr. Cedric has been awfully quiet, though.
Takumi.
Yeah?
This curry dish you've made for us is a culinary marvel! It's got such a complex and
This is new. Where did the refined Mr. Cedric go?
It stimulates the appetite without being overwhelming!
I think there's something wrong with Father.
Did I accidentally put something weird in the curry? I did use a lot of spices. Maybe one of them is acting as some kind of stimulant?
Pardon me, sir.
It's no problem. What's the matter?
Sorry if I'm being rude, but after tasting that curry, I knew I'd never be able to forgive myself if I allowed this chance to slip away. Sir Takumi, Is it true that you made that incredible dish in Lord Cedric's yard?
Yeah, I did.
To think you cooked it outside the confines of a kitchen. I've been cooking for years, but this is the first time a dish has left a profound impact on me. Please allow me the honor of being your apprentice.
Whoa! I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
If it's my skill set you're concerned about, I assure you I have been cooking for my entire
Oh,
life.
no, Ryan. You're starting to make things awkward for poor Takumi. You mustn't forget, he isn't a cook, but an adventurer. He hasn't time to take on an apprentice.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Sorry, no, I sort of understand where you're coming from. Cream bread, jelly, scallops with butter and soy sauce, and now curry? Takumi's come up with so many new culinary innovations, it makes perfect sense to assume he'd be a cook. In fact, it might be better if you switched jobs.
Yes, then I could be your apprentice.
That's not happening.
You're gonna be a cook, Taku?
I said I'm not.
The curry really was delicious.
Thanks for making it.
We were wondering if you could tell us about some of the things you've done as an adventurer. Like, what was the biggest monster you fought?
And what's it like exploring labyrinths?
I didn't expect you to be interested in that stuff.
Yeah! I love stories about going on quests, slaying dragons, and heroic stuff like that.
Me too.
I see. Then how about I tell you the story of how I defeated some monsters near the town of Shireen?
Please tell us, Takumi!
All right. I joined a force of knights and adventurers to cull the monster population. And so, I told the boys all about the many monsters we defeated while in the forest around Shireen.
No way!
Hold on a second. Isn't it a little bit dangerous for you to take Alan and Elena adventuring with you?
Well, things can get dangerous for sure. But these kids are stronger than they look.
Whoa, really?
Yep, it's true.
Are they stronger than a wolf?
What about a goblin?
They shouldn't have any problems taking down creatures like that.
Amazing!
They're young like us, but they can
Did you
do
two
all
hear that? They're talking about how incredible they think you are. Could it be?
Huh?
I guess they got all shy after hearing you praise them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are incredible!
Then, the next day, I took the kids along with Theodore and Lattice into town to visit the Reasoner family's favorite bakery. At Mr. Cedric's request, I taught them how to make cream and red bean paste. I also showed them how to bake some new types of bread. Here are the recipe cards. Which of these should we make?
We should try to make curry bread first.
I can't wait to eat some kahi cream bread.
Why don't we make it together, Alan?
Okay.
I'll work with you, Elena.
Yeah, sure.
Press like this. Knead it good. Why don't you try it?
Yeah.
Press, 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 press.
Great! It looks like the cream is coming along nicely. Now we pipe this into the buns once they're baked.
Okay, sounds good.
That's all right. There, see?
You fixed it. It's on your cheek. You too.
Huh? Did I get some on me?
Tell me where it is.
It's spread all over now.
Huh?
The reason I invited the boys was because it seemed like Alan and Elena had warmed up to them. Looks like they've gotten used to talking to kids their own age now. A bread bun with kahi mixed into the cream filling. A curry bread stuffed with keema curry. Tuna and onion bread with mayonnaise, tuna, and finely chopped tunions. Nice job. I think they turned out great.
They all look so delicious.
Yummy.
Not quite. See, you haven't tried them yet, so you mean they look yummy.
They look yummy.
There you go.
This tastes amazing! They're all so good.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Wow, you did great too. These are perfect.
Takumi, sir?
Yes?
Your recipes are incredible! Would you please take me on as an apprentice?
Yeah, not doing that.
You know, our chef Ryan said the same thing.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Let's make bread again sometime.
We'll make a whole bunch, more than we can even eat.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll make a lot of them. We'll make kahi cream bread and red bean buns. Curry bread too.
A couple of days later, we had just left town to go explore the area around a nearby mountain. All right, you guys can come out now.
Everyone!
There's a small mountain about half a day's walk from here. I figured it might be fun to go check it out, but I wanted to see what you all thought first. Oh, by the way, would you mind carrying us to our destination? Are you saying you want to give us a ride also, Vector?
Not so fast. You might not know this, but it's our job to carry Taku and the kids.
Yeah, just keep quiet, Vector.
Uh-oh, looks like they're arguing.
Yep, they're arguing.
I guess Feet doesn't want to get involved. Okay, how about this? We'll ride on Jewel and Feet again. Some other time, okay, Vector? To be honest, if we rode on Vector, I'm afraid he'd get too excited and throw us off. Right, let's go.
Let's go!
Looks like the path gets narrower here. Right, change of plans. It'll probably be easier if you guys shrink down.
Sure thing.
Vector, you're already as small as you can get, so there's not much we can do there. I hope he doesn't get caught on any branches and hurt himself. Yeah, he'll be fine. Well, what do you guys want to do now?
I know! Find herbs!
Huh? You want to look for herbs? We don't have a quest or anything, so you can just play if you want.
Herbs, please! Let's get herbs!
Well, if you're really sure, then let's gather up some herbs we can use for cooking.
Yeah! Let's go! Oh!
Is something wrong? Detect! Multiple presences. Doesn't look like they're animals or monsters. Wait a sec. Appraise. Yeah, these guys are bandits.
Would you look at that? This fool decided to take his kids out on a little walk.
Shame there's no women. All right, boys. Kill him and take everything of value from his corpse. But leave the kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Sure.
Doesn't look like they'll give us a chance to run. The kids seem ready to fight, but I'd like to avoid that. Alan, Elena, would you guys mind letting me handle it this time?
I want to fight! I'll fight too!
They're not gonna back down either, huh? Well, in that case, can you go easy on them? I don't want anyone getting badly injured.
Go easy!
You guys too.
Got it!
Yeah, sure. What in the world are you babbling on about? Come on, boys! Attack!
Is he trying harder to do well because I reined him in earlier?
What are you idiots doing? It's only one monster!
He's still alive, right? That was great, Vector. You did a good job.
You did great! We didn't even get a chance to do anything.
It really was impressive, though.
Well, it was pretty good, I guess, for Vector.
All right, then. What should we do about these guys? We could go back to town and let the guild handle them. But that's a lot of work, and it'd be faster to take care of this ourselves. You could save us a bunch of time by telling us where your base is.
I ain't telling you.
Wait! Let's are you okay?
That's what I said. What took you guys so long? Who are you?
What the hell?
All that praise made him want to try even harder.
Hey, Taku! Over here!
What's down there?
Look! Treasure!
I'm guessing it's all the stuff those bandits stole. Good job finding it, you two. Inventory. I'll hold on to it for now and ask Mr. Cedric what to do next.
Taku, look!
A cage?
Someone's in there.
People? Those bandits must be holding them prisoner. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. We're adventurers, you see, and we already took care of the guys who kidnapped you.
You came to save us?
Yeah, that's right. Everything will be okay now. I'll just open this up. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, we're happy too!
And thanks for keeping watch over the bandits, guys.
No problem. If anything, that was the easy part.
Yeah!
I'm just glad I could help, friend.
Appreciate it. Hey, Vector, that was telepathy, wasn't it?
Yep, I just learned it.
Oh, I see. You must have gotten it after beating those bandits.
Uh-huh. You saw me beat those guys by myself, right? Wasn't I awesome?
Yeah, you were super cool, Vector.
Thanks, bro. I'll do even better next time, so keep telling me how good I am.
I want praise too.
Yeah, me too! Same here! Don't forget me!
Hey, Chief, what about me?
It's gonna be even livelier around here now. Hello there.
Ah, I've been waiting for you. The items you requested are ready. Hey, Rudy, bring them out.
Coming. Here you are.
Wow, so pretty!
Nice. They do look great.
And don't forget about these.
Whoa, so cool!
These came out amazing too.
I'm glad to hear it. I gotta say, that evil viper hide you brought me is quite the material. It's not every day I get to work with something like that.
Fits well.
Oh, and by the way, did you happen to bring that hawk of yours today?
Huh? I mean, he is technically with me.
Leave him outside? Bring him in, we don't mind. It only makes sense. You had that made to let him perch on your arm, didn't you? You might as well test it out while you're still here.
Right. You have a point. Thing is, he's not actually a hawk, but a contracted beast.
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, whatever. Bolt!
Where in the world did he come from?
Another thing, that's a Thunderhawk, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised you could tell.
It's so pretty! Bolt, you're such a good boy. Good boy, good boy! I want to pet him! You're a good boy, Bolt.
Hey, why don't we have Bolt go back into hiding for now? We're drawing attention.
Takumi, I wanted to ask you about an item you recovered from those bandits. Do you happen to remember seeing a painting with a silver frame among the spoils?
A silver-framed painting. I might have seen something like that. Oh, is this it? Oh wow! This one's pretty risque!
Oh,
Elena! Don't avert your eyes, children!
Why, Taku?
Anyway, the original owner has requested to purchase this item back from you. Would that be acceptable?
Sure. I was hoping that we could return all the things we recovered back to their owners. But, do you think we could just put the painting away for now?
Of course. Joshua? Here.
Great, thank you.
Where did the painting go? The painting's gone.
You see, Cedric asked for it, so I decided to hand it over to him.
No, hold on a sec. When you put it like that, it sounds like I wanted the painting for myself.
Oh wow, I've never seen you get so flustered before. After that, we paid a visit to the Azure Palace.
More bracelets?
Yes, I was hoping you'd be able to lend me a few more mermaid bracelets.
Wait, I'm confused. Aren't you already wearing one?
Could it be?
Is the one you have on now defective?
Oh, no, it's not. The reason I wanted a few more was so my contracted beasts could travel with us.
I hadn't even thought about that. Sure, I'll arrange it right away.
Thank you for your patience. If you need others in the future, feel free to visit us again.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
They're just like ours!
Afterward, we headed for the Sazanami Labyrinth, which we hadn't fully conquered yet. We teleported directly to the 10th floor, and then made our way to the 11th. But to our surprise, we found it flooded.
Water.
The entire floor is underwater.
Let's get right.
Although, thanks to the mermaid bracelets, we won't get wet. Alan, Elena, let me know if you feel tired.
Okay!
We haven't seen any monsters.
No monsters.
Both of them seem kind of bored.
Oh, hey!
A monster at last?
And go, water needle! We beat him up!
Oh, they're having a blast now. Good job, you two. But are you sure this is the right way through the labyrinth?
Huh?
Well, we only turned left because you sensed something in this direction. Avoiding the question, huh? We continued on and defeated more monsters. At some point, we discovered a hidden room with treasure. We managed to find a spot that wasn't flooded, so we decided to rest for the night. The next morning, we started exploring the 17th floor. It's getting chilly in here. Just a sec, you two. Let's put our jackets on.
So nice and warm!
You look so cute.
Big bear!
Waterball, huh? Two can play at that game.
Waterball! The bear dropped an item!
Good find. That's a really nice pelt. Once we get back, we can use it to make coats for you two.
What are coats?
It's something you wear when it's cold.
Like these?
Those jackets aren't warm enough for colder conditions. You'll need something a bit thicker.
For my coat, I want Jewel, and I want feet for mine.
Huh?
Ears!
Oh, you mean you want them to look like Jewel and feet?
Uh-huh.
In that case, we're a bit short on materials to make the coats. We'll need more bears.
There's one!
A bubble orchulon? Sorry, that's not a bear.
What is it?
That thing's a turtle. Alan, Elena, don't touch those, okay?
Huh?
The moment you do, the bubble will pop and blow us all away.
We won't!
Bubble Archelons use these bubbles to impede their enemies' movements, and then they use the time to escape. So how do we take it down? Oh yeah, there's one thing I can try.
Huh?
Inventory.
Wow.
Nice. As long as I don't actually touch them, they can be put away without popping.
They're all gone!
Retreating? Oh no, you don't. Water pillar! Alright, now! Great!
We beat it! And got these! Big bear, turtle!
We continued our adventure through the labyrinth.
Get down, kids! Sorry about that!
You were just so cute, I forgive you. And so, we carried on. Ate when we got hungry, and slept. As we went deeper in, the water level rose, so Jewel and the others helped carry the kids. Oh, it's a bunch of black alligators.
Hey, bro, let me take care of these guys.
Since he's a fire type, Vector doesn't like getting wet. It's a good thing we got the extra bracelets for everyone.
All right, let's look for more bandits.
Wait, don't go down there!
Huh?
I'm stuck. Help me, bro. I can't move.
At last, we had reached the bottom floor, where the final boss was.
The boss is in here?
Looks like it. Want to go in?
Uh-huh. The ocean?
I can't believe there's a beach in here. Hey, Jewel, keep the children safe.
Got it! Leave it to me!
What is that? Appraise! A little kraken? Are you kidding me? I do not want to see what a big one looks like. Wind Cutter! It regenerated right away?
Go! Water jet! Take this! Water jet!
It keeps regenerating.
At this rate, it'll never end! Hey, Taku! I've got an idea! Let's attack all at once so we can take it out in one shot!
That might work, and instead
Count me in!
Let's do it then. We don't know how long we can keep this up, so this might be our best bet.
I'll help out too.
Everyone, get ready!
Wind Cutter!
Go, Waterball! Water Jet! Wind Cutter!
Fireball!
Thunder!
I think we got him, Taco!
Yeah, that was pretty much the textbook definition of overkill.
Huh? The ocean went away.
So it did.
A door! A treasure chest! What's inside?
It's a sword.
Wow, it's so big!
Looks like it's imbued with some sort of fire magic. I don't know if I'll be able to use this, but I'll take it. Inventory. Alright, now that we've beaten the boss, you guys ready to head back?
Yeah!
It'll be best if you stay hidden, just in case there's some adventurers outside.
Sure thing. Just call me out again if you need any help.
And me too, Mr. Taku!
Same here.
Alan, Elena, see you soon.
Bye-bye!
And so, after several productive days of adventuring, we made our way back to Bailey.
Welcome. Glad to see you're all safe.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Good to be back!
How was exploring the labyrinth? Can you tell us all about it? Hey, Alan, Elena, did you beat up some monsters?
Yep, we beat him up!
What kind of monsters? Were they big and strong?
Come on, boys. We can talk more about that later. The truth is, Takumi, there are some other people who have been waiting for you to come back into town.
Huh?
What's up, Takumi?
Long time no see, miss us?
Oh, it's Sir Volt and Sir Isaac!
I didn't forget you. How have you kiddos been?
Good, thanks!
Hold on. What are you guys doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in Shireen?
Well, we came to pick you up.
Huh?
Captain, you can't just say that with no explanation.
Sorry, explain what? Sir Isaac, whoops. I started using your given name without even thinking about it.
It's totally fine. Just saying reason would cause a bunch of confusion.
Thanks for understanding. So what's this about picking me up?
Truth be told, the two of us have been instructed to make our way to the royal capital. We've been assigned a special mission.
That sounds cool.
I suppose it is. You see, apparently someone found a new labyrinth in Bailey. And His Majesty wants to meet them. But it seems this person prefers to keep things low-key. His Majesty is trying not to put this particular individual in an uncomfortable spot.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And since Sir Volt and I know you, we were given orders to accompany you to the capital. That way we can make sure you're safe.
So now you know the truth.
What was that?
By His Majesty, he means the king, right? I can't believe we've been summoned by the king.
So, Takumi, will you travel along with us to the capital?
Gaudia's king wants to meet me. I guess it couldn't hurt to accept his request. Well, what do you guys think about possibly leaving Bailey for a little bit to pay a visit to the royal capital?
Are you going with us?
Of course.
Then I want to go! I want to go too!
You heard the kids. You can count us in.
Great! Well, we should get going then. We wouldn't want to keep His Majesty waiting.
I know you guys just got back into town, but we were hoping to leave soon. Ideally tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? No. Theodore and Lattice seem unhappy. That's right. If we leave Bailey in the morning, we'll have to say goodbye to them right after they were so excited that we'd come back. I wonder if Alan and Elena understand we'll be leaving them. Alan? Elena?
What is it?
Listen.
Huh?
No, not right now. It can wait. Anyway, we found something really cool in the labyrinth. Do you guys want to see? The most important thing is to give these kids lots of fun memories.
Wow, what is this stuff? It's bouncy.
And that's not all. Use your hand to gently hit it over here.
All right. Like this?
Alan, try bouncing it back to Lattice. Not too hard.
Okay.
Now to Elena.
Here.
Now pass it back to Theodore.
Yeah!
Alan!
You're doing great.
Got it!
Let it touch the ground.
It's good to see the kids getting along so well.
Yeah, Alan and Elena have really hit it off with them. But after this, it's gonna be even harder for them to say goodbye to the boys.
What kind of material is that ball made of?
It's a bubble from a bubble archelon.
What? The ones that explode when touched? Why isn't it popping?
After I put it in my inventory, it wouldn't pop anymore. So I figured it'd be a good toy for the kids.
this, Uncle Isaac? I bet I can bounce more than Sir Vault can.
Oh yeah? Those are some fighting words, Lattice.
That's mine!
Here!
That night, after a lively dinner, the adults decided to have drinks together after we put the kids to bed. Unfortunately, the two of them didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Theodore and Lattice. Maybe we should have just talked about it right away. Sorry I'm late.
Hey! I'm guessing the kiddos are sound asleep?
Yeah, as soon as they got into bed.
Well, I hope they get a good rest. Here.
Oh, thank you.
I figured they wouldn't let you out of their sights for even a second. Those kids stuck to him like glue back in Shireen.
Considering how they grew up, I don't think they can help it.
What do you mean by that?
Before I met them, Alan and Elena were in a terrible situation, all alone.
So that's why they always cling to you.
Sure, but looking at them now, they're able to be apart from you, even if it's just a couple rooms away. That's good, right?
He's got a point. At first, they were so timid around strangers that they were constantly afraid. But gradually, they got to know the people in town, and even befriended other children. Little by little, Alan and Elena are growing up.
Wait, then does that mean the children aren't related to you by blood, Takumi?
With them, who cares about something as trivial as blood? They're as real as any family I've ever seen.
It had never occurred to me before, but when I thought about how the things I'd done might be helping them, even a little, I was suddenly on the verge of tears. Sir Vault, thank you so much.
What the heck, man? Wait, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Sure. Then let's start drinking.
Yeah. Soon enough, it was time to leave.
I thought this would happen. Takumi should have spoke with them earlier.
You say that, but I believe things would have turned out the same way, even if he had. For you.
Thank you.
Listen to me, you two. Just because you're saying goodbye to them now doesn't mean you'll never see Theodore and Lattice again.
No, I'm staying here. We're gonna play with them forever.
Come on, you guys.
They want to stay so badly they left Takumi's side. I guess the trip to the royal capital is off now.
Well, if that's what they want, guess we won't go to the capital.
Yeah, you'll have to explain this to His Majesty.
Don't just dump everything on me. This whole thing was your idea.
Well, will you two behave yourselves while you wait for me here?
Huh?
Mr. Cedric, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you take care of the kids until I get back from the capital?
We certainly wouldn't mind it, but... Tell me, children, is staying here with us really what you want?
Wait, are you sure about this, Takumi?
Yes. As much as it bothers me to leave them behind, I think that right now, Alan and Elena would benefit more from being around friends their own age than being around me. I'll be heading off now. Make sure you listen to Mr. Cedric, okay?
Takumi, maybe you should wait a minute.
It's all right, Vault. I've made my decision.
No, I'm saying that because your shadow's moving weird.
What? Alan, Elena! Alan! Elena!
I don't want to have to be apart from you two.
All of us are always going to be together.
Please stay with us.
Yeah, they're right. Who the heck are those guys?
If I had to guess, they're Takumi's contracted beasts.
You just keep finding new ways to surprise us, huh?
And you're sure, right?
Taki, we want to go with you.
Well, in that case, make sure to say a proper goodbye to Theodore and Lattice.
I hope you have lots of fun on your journey. We'll write you, okay? Even if we're far apart, the four of us will always be friends. We'll play together again.
Yeah!
Time for us to go.
Bye-bye, guys! Bye!
Take care, okay? Safe travels!